You should play Rip and Tear.
Ow.
All right. Let me just see music channel. There we go. Some Monster Hunter music playing now.
Very somber song.
Right. So, last time on Torus Event, you guys finally, and I do mean finally, made your way out of the, I mean, it wasn't the last time exactly, but previously on Torus Event, you guys made it out of the dungeon. You then proceeded to get home, relax, meet some new people, finally expand your group, as a lot of you wanted to take a little bit of time off, take a little bit of a break, if you will. You know? Decided you want to, for some cases, focus on your research, and others, learn new things. And others still were just wanting to, besides focus on research, just get a break from the danger of it all. Go help people in the back line, you know? That being said, with that, you guys all gather together with this new group, with the likes of Jephimet, and Sula, and Vash
Yes.
as well. Yes. Anyway. And finally, also, Arcoris Andromeus Arceus. Because I like saying the name. It's fun.
He also cannot introduce himself.
He also, that's true, he cannot introduce himself. So
I can't introduce it. I've chosen such a shitty name that I can't even say fully.
No, you chose a
ARNA.
good name. It's just
It's just
Easier.
that the rest of it is hard for me to pronounce.
yeah. What if you just went by Arnold?
But it's fine because I have an announcer for myself whenever I need to introduce my character.
Yeah,
Cool
exactly.
the DM.
My character will just be calling you A's. I hope you know that.
Anyway,
Uh,
that being said, you then proceeded to accept a quest from Bob Bomb, the guy who helped you out in your own last quest. Because of the fact that payment's been delayed, he's asked that you help him out with one of his in the meantime. And he'll take like a good 5 or 10% off what you owe him. And for that, you all are ready to finally head out. You fly, and then you arrive in a landscape that was previously green and lush is now covered in frost and ice. Now covered in gleaming snow. Sunlight reflecting off of it. Very nice overall.
Dinner's ready.
Thank you. And, right. My whole train of thought just got derailed.
And Frost and Ice.
Yeah, Frost and Ice. And you begin to hunt the Flash Freeze Drakenin. If I recall, last session ended right as you were touching down. And
We touched down and Vash did pass without trace on the party.
indeed.
I also summoned up my. I offered for me and Sula to scout, and so I summoned up my steed.
Alright. Well, once you get back from your scouting mission.
This is just a Monster Hunter map.
Yep, it's literally just a Monster Hunter map. I want you to know.
Yeah.
This is just Hoarfrost Reach. I wanted to find a different map, but I just couldn't find anything else that was good enough quality, all things considered. just because it was either frosty landscape that had no defined like borders or areas or anything, or it was whatchamacallit, just a mess. Anyway, that being said, you arrive here. And you guys are starting at the bottom.
In one.
Yes, correct. Right where the player token is there at the bottom.
What does the plus 63 in the butterfly mean, if I may ask?
That doesn't mean anything for the purposes of what you guys want.
That's for the monsters. We need to go right there.
In
Gotcha,
terms
gotcha.
of
All right,
in
guys.
terms of standard monster hunter, that means that it's over there. The creature is, and it is 63.
Leveling up.
Above.
Oh, it's leveling. It's 63. It's at level 64. Guys, we're so fucked.
We got this.
No, that means if we kill it, we'll just be even stronger.
How are we gonna kill a level 64?
Unlock it.
With the power of friendship.
Jeez.
Don't you realize that thing's proficiency bonus is like plus 20? We're so fucked.
Real quick,
Take it.
I will.
Well, just because its proficiency bonus is good does not mean that its AC is good. You
Right.
just have to cheese it.
That thing is like a black eye, dude. We're done. It's over.
It's fine. It can't reach us. We'll just be in the ship and use our laser
Triple
cannons.
black eye?
That thing is gonna look this way passively, shoot a laser beam, and just like cut everything in half, including us, instantly.
It could do that. A black eye could do that. So if this thing's stronger than a black eye, then you guys are done for. All things considered.
It just breathes wrong, and the entire world's destroyed.
Honestly, kinda. TBH. It's
We're
like
so
it's pulling.
dead.
It's pulling
It's
Superman
over.
Prime over here.
We're so done.
You're done for.
Do we need to put our PC tokens
So I
down?
call my Palamute.
I suppose me and Poseidon probably do. I cannot. I suppose I technically can drink it myself.
Fair enough. Oh crap! But I do want you to stay off of the GM layer, by the way, because I'm setting stuff up.
Then I cannot trinket myself. There's no way not to look at the GM layer, so. I believe
guess-
only, unless you're splitting
go.
off from the group, then you do not need
I'm
to
about
put your token
to-
down.
Oh, Pronas about that, actually. Pronas. Should I split off from you and go help them scout, or do you want me to stick nearby?
You can go off and scout. I can save you from pretty much anything.
Understood.
Okay, then while you're going, I've already casted Long Strider on you at this point.
Alright. 45 movement speed. Nice. What are the
So-
other
I mean,
benefits of
I
Long
should say,
see.
by the way, you guys are not proportional to your actual size on the map. Obviously.
Also, if you want to gain the benefits of Pass Without a Trace, you do have to stay within 10 feet of Ash.
I thought you only needed to make the stealth check within 10 feet of Ash, and then you basically benefit from that.
Technically, when you leave that range, your stealth check gets minus 10.
What about that? I've
Losing
had
its
this
plus
argument
10,
before.
in other words.
Let me check. That's not trace. I remember us having this argument like a long time ago. We can. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a 10...
30 feet. Not 10.
Yeah, 30 feet, but it specifically says that each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, that doesn't change that you have to remain within 30 feet, is what I was saying. So if you're going to scout, then you lose the plus 10, because you're not within 30 feet anymore.
That's fair.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know,
Not that Vash
that's
can't
worded
give it
really
to you.
weird with the chooses. That's the thing that's
I
catching me off guard here.
Well,
The
the
bit-
choose is to
Right,
let
it's-
you exclude creatures that you don't want to gain the plus 10 within 30 feet of you. That's why it
Fair.
says choose.
I mean, read like the first sentence, the flavor text. It really sort of describes how it works.
Yeah.
The shadows and silence radiates from the caster.
The point is that an enemy can't get within 30 feet, gain the plus 10, and escape that way. That's why you're allowed to choose.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
So if you want to keep the plus 10, you do need to stay within that 30 feet.
I will head out. I'll go do scout, and I've got decent enough stealth no matter what.
All right.
Worst case scenario, I nat 1. Okay, that wasn't meant to be to GM, but that was a 27.
Are you
Yep,
getting
that is correct.
Okay.
a 27 stealth check?
Yep.
You don't need to remake the stealth unless that wasn't a valid stealth.
Oh, that wasn't a valid set. That was me testing the pathetic
Oh.
effective movement to see if that was working properly.
Okay, gotcha. Fair enough.
I have not yet made my stealth check.
We're not
I'll do
making a
that
stealth
now.
check. We're just flying.
Yeah.
So
I'm just saying that in case Multi needs us to make stealth checks.
as me and Sula get on the horse, you're gonna notice it starts galloping, and then it just starts like reindeer galloping in the air as we begin flying upwards.
How fast is that horse?
That horse has 35 feet of movement at base, however, it can dash.
Oh, neat. I click my boots. I'm going to use, at max, I'm going to use 9 minutes of that to start scouting ahead.
Alright. The distance
But-
is accurate.
Understood.
I did make sure the distances were accurate before I started this. Or before I put you guys over here.
Alright.
So I'm going to dash and basically get to, like, into this area over here. Do you want me to make perception checks as I'm going
Yeah,
about?
Go ahead. You are actively looking for it, yes.
How many do you want me to make? Because I'm currently going through the valley and into this area
Also.
over here.
By the way, you see Bob fiddling with something as he begins to bring out what appears to be a lantern. And he opens up the shutters. And a bunch of, No, never mind. I'm not going to do the scout fly bit. We're not going to worry about that.
You don't want to make a scout
Out of curiosity, questions
hmm.
for Alneas.
Oh shit, that shouldn't be. That
Lily.
should just be a 10. That should not add the effective movements.
What do you?
Um,
what were you saying, Robbie?
Do you or did you give anyone the mega bag?
The what?
The mega bag of holding.
The mega bag of holding.
Brawlnius
The-
doesn't have that.
Anna would have given it back to the group.
The Brawlnius does not have that.
They probably didn't bring it along on this mission.
Also, if we were told about it,
Okay.
I would have 100% tried to call dibs. I'm
That's
down
a 10, by the way, Multi.
Brawlnius,
What do I see?
Brawlnius, does have the technomancy suit.
All right, we're
Yes.
gonna be, because there's no like amazing way to do this. We're gonna be 200 feet in the air. That way we can't get fucking jump scared by it.
There is a 200. It's just in the purple below.
Oh, there is. Okay. hold
Yeah,
up.
yeah. The purple ones go up to like 300, I think.
Gotcha. Oh wow, I did not even see those. Oh, they are horridly colored though.
I know, it's so bad.
Not built for this at all. Why is 300 right there?
It's also the way that it's going by names is just a mess.
It's so fucking stupid.
Ew.
There, 200 feet.
Oh, you're using those ones. Yeah.
It's so horridly colored, dude. Ugh. It's
To be
bad.
fair, I feel like it works better when the tokens are larger, but
It would probably work better, yeah, but it's still not amazingly colored.
no, it's definitely still hard to see. That is burrow speed. That's showing that you're 200 feet below the ground.
Fucking hell. God damn it. You know, we're 200 feet in the air. You can't even tell when looking at it that it's not fly speed. You can't even tell.
You're trying to defeat that. They use these three. 100 feet.
He said the
45.
purple did it, and so I went to the fucking purple. What do you want from me?
Purple's disgusting. I don't know why you would ever use the purple.
There you go.
Oh god,
Good
look at that.
Wow, such a difference.
How am I supposed to easily tell the difference between those?
The
at a
direction the
glance?
arrow is pointing.
Oh yeah, let me look at that pixelated ass shit.
Oh,
It's so
fair.
easy.
Keep that
You know, fair
pause.
enough.
It's,
But yeah, no, you
not
also
great.
see
I hate it.
you see Octavius freaking zooming ahead as well. He is going.
How tall are like the
Hmm.
like the in-betweens here?
So
No. These bad boys.
that is essentially just like heavy forest. So I guess you could technically go through those, but like they're only going to be about 60, 70 feet tall at the most.
Alright, then I will be passing over them, because we can. And it's
Well,
just,
so
it'll be
not
easier for my...
not all of them are like that. The outer area out here is mountains, which is different. This is a pit. Don't worry about that. Anyway,
Is this mountain right here?
no, this up here is forest.
Okay,
You guys
then I
landed
will
in the
be-
clearing out here, and you're walking through into the forest.
If I cannot pass over something, let me know.
All right, I will.
I'm not going to be going like 300 feet in the air to get over a fucking mountain. I'm not doing that much.
It would be more than 300 feet.
I was just an example of that, you know.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. All right.
I will be giving Sula advantage on perception checks.
Thank you, I need it.
Yes, you do. Why is there a plus? Oh, because you wrote a plus. In one of the macros, you put a plus somewhere.
Yeah, it's saying plus two.
It's weird that all you have to do is just put like a fucking regular number and not a plus.
Yeah, it's not necessarily weird that you're able to put a regular number,
It's
but
weird
it's weird
because-
that if you put a plus, it breaks.
Well, it's weird because you have to put a negative to get the other benefit. That's what catches me off guard.
So
I suppose that's
47 total. 47?
You do not see anything in this first clearing. At least nothing out of the ordinary, of course. It looks, you could see a bunch of little monsters on the ground. You see, those aren't the ones you're looking for. Just some other creatures that, now that you're looking closer at them, look kind of dead, all things considered. Like they got frozen in the snow. Because this area was, as I mentioned earlier, previously not frost covered. The temperature, also, as you get closer in, is rapidly dropping.
Brr.
We could use that to find its home then.
It has now reached about probably about 2 degrees where you are right now.
That's only 30 below freezing. We're fine.
No biggie.
I take it the plants aren't doing good.
The plants actually seem to be doing fine. These are actually evergreens. A lot of them are. Not all of them. There are a couple of dead trees here and there, but for the most part, they seem to actually be thriving pretty well. There's also a couple crystal trees, which aren't super common on Trilivore, but they do exist.
Are Dryad Psionics able to connect to plants?
I'm pretty sure you have Speak with Plants, if I'm correct.
I don't.
Oh.
Didn't give it to me. And he never told me, like, if there's anything I innately have with that.
The Dryad Psionics is mainly just they connect to each other. I suppose you could attempt to connect to it.
Okay, I will.
The more intelligent the plant, the easier it is to connect to.
Okay, you want a power check?
Give me a intelligence check.
You're good at
Intelligence.
these.
Yeah, I have a +4. Let's go.
Nope.
See, you're not supposed to brag when I say you're good at something.
Yeah, that's
This is
kinda
officially the
kicker.
highest I've rolled today. I'm doing great, guys.
It's amazing.
It's a new Robbie record.
He's rolled like once before this.
He's 0 for 2, baby. 0
It's
for
gonna
2.
be the highest I rolled
Yep.
today.
So,
Let me see.
Multi, could we make a check to tell sort of which direction is getting the coldest?
Yeah. I mean, you have to fly around a little bit more.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I was just asking if in general. I can move the token more, though. That's not really...
For the
big
most part,
hindrance.
it just seems to get colder the more you go in. The deeper you go. Once you're hitting about here-ish, once you're leaving Zone 1, it hits about, whatchamacallit. It hits about -5.
That's only 37 below freezing. We're fine.
Yeah, perfectly fine.
But you can feel some much colder gusts coming from further in.
Gotcha.
Also, since the temperature is dropping so rapidly, you are able to feel the air getting ever so slightly heavier.
Yeah,
You guys
it
going
must be
that way?
cold down there. Oh yeah, we're kind of venturing forward.
Oh shoot, you're up in the air too.
Yeah, it's probably not as cold for us.
Nope, it's not as cold for you guys. I'm gonna stay consistent with those temperatures that I gave you, though.
It is
No, I
freezing down
understand.
here.
That's fair.
Yeah, no, it's real cold down there. Probably on the ground where where
Probably
Arceus, Arcores is.
Yeah.
Arcores
I'm having a great time.
Arcores is a little cold. It's probably a solid -3 where he is right now.
Question, Monty, can I make a survival check to see if I can find any tracks or anything that looks out of place?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna try and use it to pick a direction to go in. I thought that's a 14.
Okay. With a 14, you find a lot of tracks, but they are of various creatures and they kind of get muddled together. That and the snow seems to be coming over in like bursts is the thing. And so because of that, it's having a hard time keeping up with all the tracks. So you can see tracks and evidence of tracks that were there before the other tracks that were there, and snow that had piled on between each layer, and overall it is a mess. Also,
Understood.
you're not sure which areas are tracks and which areas are grass and plants that were covered in snow.
Understood. In that case, I'm just gonna start going this way towards the right.
Alright. Understandable.
That should be alright.
Once you hit about there, it's going to hit... I know you don't really have much context on this. You'd probably be better off just pulling up a Fahrenheit to Celsius calculator for yourself to just get a rough idea.
All you need to tell me is it's a Russian winter, and that'll do me.
Yeah, it's getting there. Because it's going to... Where he is right now on the ground is probably going to be -15, maybe -20. And Brolneus, are you staying back with everyone else, the non-scouting group?
Yep.
All right. So are you just not going in, or are you going in slower than everyone else is? Because Bob and his crew are going in. They're just not as fast.
I'd be moving with them.
I see.
Same with Vash.
However, there would be, like, kind of like a circle around me. I'd say about, like, 1,000 feet. Harrier would be right next to me. The matron would be in the air doing circles, just scanning. And then my other little dudes would just be walking around in front. Not up with the scouting team, but up just a little bit.
You can feel it's real cold in there.
Sled dog.
It's not like you're gonna start taking damage cold, but it's cold. As Trilivorians do have a much better temperature tolerance than humans do. So Trilivorians aren't gonna really start like hurting until it hits about -40 to -50.
I did that.
I hit that.
Okay.
Which that will be found in some areas here. That's why Bob and the rest of his crew have gone up into some hefty winter gear.
They gave us some.
So here's a
They did.
question. Anywhere here is there like a like major source of mana.
Um.
It's all within a mile of me.
Hmm. There's a couple like pings you're getting. For the most part, they seem to be from particularly magical plants or ingredients, or there's one flower you see that is breaching through the snow and actually looks sort of snowy colored itself. It looks semi-magical and is getting a pretty big ping off of.
Where is it?
It's in this first area here.
Okay. As we get to it, I will go up to it and check it out.
Make me a nature check.
I will be going into contact with it, so this will be, if I get any information on it, I get all the information on it.
I
30
think you got all of it.
Huh.
So about all that information, this is a frost bloom. It specifically only sprouts in cold environments. Almost looks like it has somehow taken root here, despite the fact that it's not normally a cold environment, and it is thriving now. It can be used for a lot of magical, like, ingredients and potions and stuff, for, like, fire resistance, if you really want to do that, or even potions of, like, frost dragon breath, or it can, in conjunction with other ingredients, be used for other, like, dragon-based potions to do with frost dragons. So say, for instance, like, if you got some other legendary ingredients, you can mix it in to get a, what is it, potion of dragon excellence or something? The legendary one. It lets you turn into one momentarily.
Yeah.
Smile. So it can be used for a lot of just
I'll be right
generally
back.
frost-based stuff. It is a rare potion ingredient.
Would it be possible to move it without risking breaking it right now and taking it with me?
If you had a place that was cold to put it.
In that case, no.
Not right now.
I'll come back for experiment with you later.
Anyway,
You complain about being the shady one.
and about being called the shady one, and then you do something shady. Honestly, can we just accept that you guys are all shady?
I'm not shady.
Yeah.
I wear my shady.
I'm not shady at all.
You are shady.
I'm
You're in the
honest-
shade.
Probably the
We can-
shadiest out of all of us.
Multi-other
actually.
campaign.
I'm actually the least shady because I'm honest about how shady I am.
True. Very upfront.
Everyone is shady in one way or another in this group.
Except for me.
Typically, what happens when you're a mercenary?
You know, that's actually valid. That's a fair point. You are literally all mercenaries, yes. So, that being said,
Also, I just want to say,
Be
if
hard
you're
to go
not in
in.
this business for money, why are you here?
some
Oh,
people
I
do
do
it
not
for
have money.
Well, the thing is, it wasn't necessarily the money. It was the fact that you said, for my projects, when talking about your diseases.
Yep.
The one
besides-
You got half of it and are only looking at that half and like, this is an acceptable reason to want to do things. And ignoring where that money goes entirely, which is just as important, if not more important, than getting the money.
anyway. Let's cut that short. So, as you're going forward, it's getting colder. You guys are not seeing anything. Sula, because you are actively looking, I will have you make another perception check in there.
I'm just let me know whenever you need a check. I don't
Add a
think
D6
Every
to it. by
every
the way.
time you enter a new area, I'm gonna need to check.
D6. You said.
Nice.
So that's
Just need to get it over that gap.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's a 47. 52.
Yep, fair enough. Here, also, now that I've realized something, this creature in its current mode would give you disadvantage on stealth checks against it, so probably gonna have you be rolling a neutral now. Or with one less source of advantage.
Well, good thing. We're not
Wait,
stuck
advantage
there.
on stealth checks or perception checks?
Perception.
Okay. I was gonna say, oh no, my
So
one
just take
strength
away
is-
I would
two.
be disadvantage.
What one source of disadvantage is.
But why?
Because it has a feature right now that's active that would give observers disadvantage on seeing it.
Okay, well, I need to know how it's giving the disadvantage, because I might have something that just bypasses that.
Camouflage.
Alright. I'll turn off the advantage for now, but I'll look and see if I have something that bypasses that.
How much blind sight you got?
A lot. A decent bit.
Fair. Alright. Then that
But-
is just a 50, in other words.
Yeah. Which is still really good, don't get me wrong. That's still great.
It's still not beating it.
Oh, yeah, no. Nope. It actually could beat that, but not consistently. Not
What is it,
consistently.
5% chance?
No, more so like it has to have preparation in order to beat that. Without preparation, no.
It's like Batman!
It's like the spider bots.
True! It's like the spider bots.
Alright.
Dude, with enough spider bots, they could hide from Zula. Anyway,
Alright.
is there anything of note within this clearing with that 50?
Just a little rock formation over here to the side that like sort of signifies the really beginning of the mountain over here. Maybe like a little tiny cave, but nothing that like a medium creature would have to squeeze to get in there. So it's probably not what you're looking for.
Yeah, I'm gonna put myself in the middle of this clearing now then, and let someone else go.
Actually, back to that flower with my character.
Mhm.
I would like to try to amplify its properties with the cold and make it start stealing cold from the environment around it.
Robbie,
do
you
that?
do realize how temperature works, right?
I don't think he does. No.
You can't
I am
steal cold.
tired
Cold
and
is a
sick.
lack of something, bud.
Steal the cold from
I'm
the environment
tired
to make it
and sick.
colder.
You could steal the heat from the environment to make the environment colder, but
Sorry. Yeah, you're right. I am. Again, I am cold and I am
Have the
tired.
have the flower rub its hands really quickly together to produce heat.
you know, it also has a magical effect that does actively reduce the temperature in the area around it. So just so you are aware, it does already do that.
Kill the flower.
Okay. Thanks for ideas. I'll work with those once we're done with the mission.
All
I
right.
think if we ate enough of the snow, there wouldn't be any snow.
I
You
don't
can
fucking know,
shut
crazy
up.
man. I'm
I
gonna.
am
So
am
also,
thinking
something
my
else.
mind's working at half capacity.
Something else I should note about the trees and the foliage, by the way. Any exposed green that you can see that's not covered in snow, which isn't much, is completely frozen over. It's got like a sheet, a layer of ice over everything.
Gonna need a lot of tiger's blood for this one.
Shut up! Shut up!
That's a great reference if you know. If you don't
that
know,
is a
that's
great
so
reference.
bizarre.
What the frick, man? All right, here. Also,
I-
dinner's been ready for a while.
Only
so I'm gonna
flavor I
grab
can
my-
remember the name of was tiger's blood. I don't know any of the other ones.
Anyway, so yeah, as you guys are going through, just do your thing.
Alright.
You see is also Bob and Aphidic. Aphidic for the most part seems to be like you see his tongue flicking out every once in a while. And it is in fact
He's moving
forked.
slow.
No, he is still a warm-blooded creature. Anyway, that being said, you guys.
Fix that.
What?
Anyway,
mean
moving on.
So they're going this
Moving on.
way and this way.
Yeah, so they're going opposite directions.
Yeah,
On the
we'll go around
sides.
fast. So,
In that case, we probably run down the middle.
I'd like to put this clearing over here. Can I make another survival check to see if I can find any tracks.
Sure. And
It just
you will see as Octavius is going to follow you down that pathway.
20.
Very nice. Octavius.
I'm truly embracing the inner monster hunter here. I'm looking for the information.
And he snaps his fingers and points down, and you hear a voice in your mind
Hey, quick
momentarily.
question. Wait, how is he near me? What's his movement speed? Because I'm
Running-
currently moving 180 feet a turn. I'm all the way over
Oh,
here in that turn.
never mind.
Right.
He's not moving that fast.
I've completely broken out from the group. If he wants to make a survival check in this area that I missed, that's fine.
Yeah, fair enough. In that case, yeah, that's where he would be, because he has a 70-foot movement speed.
Good for him. I'm gone.
You are faster than him, yes. I don't know why the music's so intense right now, but what the frick?
Because the monster knows it's being hunted. This isn't the music for us. This is for the monster.
Yeah. And here's boss music right now.
All it takes is one crit multi, and that beast goes down.
Anyway,
4 untested TE characters.
that is actually a scary concept. Genuinely.
All right. So,
So what do I find with that 20?
still a lot of the same. Just tracks that you've seen, but that have been jumbled and buried by the snow, and the foliage is really killing you here, because the foliage is messing with the shape of the snow pretty badly. So any tracks that might have been like covered up recently just look like faint indents that are now also in the warbled snow. So it's really hard to find anything. Also, the deeper in you go, the deeper the snow gets. Currently, the snow is up to your thighs right now.
Oh, good. That will help my stealth modifier. I can hide in the snow. Snow is just like sand, right, guys?
Yeah. It's like sand, but with water instead of
Silicon.
minerals.
I just realized fucking Chris has probably never seen snow in his life. He probably thinks this is some weird sand.
You should eat it.
He's seen some snow trickle down from the
Where I need you to think about this multi. It's in the middle of a desert.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't think it snows in the
Deserts
desert.
get incredibly cold. All
Are
that
you
would need to
kidding
happen
me?
is they get cold
Dude,
and then
can
it
you
rains.
snow in a desert? Okay, I didn't know that.
Brother,
Man.
I live in a
deserts get-
desert, and we have 3 feet of snow outside.
Also, deserts specifically just mean a lot
It's
of
dry.
trash.
Antarctica.
Fair
is a
enough. I would also like to point out this is in Torus. That's actually true. Yeah.
Antarctica is a desert. Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of deserts get snow. The thing is that their temperature fluctuates a lot more than non-deserts do.
It's because they have... Wasn't it because they have like a lack of atmosphere or some shit also?
Well, it's a
They
lot.
get
A lot
so
of it's
cold?
a lot of it's rain shadowing, that leaves a lot of moisture out of the way. And because with less moisture in the air, it just doesn't regulate the temperature as well, which means that any cold that comes over is just cold.
I almost said like the cringest fucking thing. I'm so happy I didn't.
I'm proud of you. Say it anyway.
It was a reference to Part 1 Dio.
Oh,
I mean, guys, you're gonna reference any Dio. It's gotta be like Part 4, right? Why Part 3 of all Dios?
Why Part 4 Dio?
I mean,
What the
Part 1
hell?
Dio. I'm having a strong.
He is
Part
having a
4 Dio
strong.
appeared in like... for like... maybe 3 minutes?
I meant
Total?
Part 3. I meant Part 3 Dio, not
Yeah,
Part 4.
Part
I
3
didn't
Dio
know-
also kind of fucking sucked. Part 3 is good for people who are getting into JoJo's, but it's not actually that great, honestly.
Personally, my favorite part is Part 2. You
Anyway.
can't beat that one.
Dude, Part
Sorry.
2 goes hard, sorry.
I am trying to get things a little bit more on track. I do love the conversation, but let's try to stay on track.
Who likes JoJo's?
Anyway, so you're scooching through. You're not really finding anything.
Theon, your token's representing us, so you should be moving that forward.
Oh, okay. Da 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 da.
All right. You find the tracks that you can see, Dion, is the tracks of Aquarius. Aquarius's tracks. Because it's kind of hard to not leave tracks here. Yeah, anyway.
Alright.
So,
We're gonna travel through the middle of this gorge up here.
right. In that case, as you get there, we're gonna skip back. We're gonna cut back over to Sula and Jeffamet.
Ah, yes. The path diverged in front of us. Which one to choose? I assume this exclamation point is nothing.
Oh, there's a exclamation point road sign that's buried in the snow. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. It probably says, danger ahead, avalanche.
No, it says mudslide.
Avalanche. Yeah. That's what I thought. Alright, we're going in 5. Zone 5. Add a d6 to that.
Alright.
Didn't say it in time, but you know.
I mean, I figured I'm rolling these d6 as well.
Those d6s are doing a lot for you right now.
So
All right, and that's with the that's
49.
with one of the removed bonuses.
Yep.
Good,
yeah, that's
good
why
man.
it's only a +1 instead of a +3. So I went ahead and gave myself a toggle for.
So that's a 49.
Yeah, that's a 49. You see in here. You see another spot that you could have landed Talos. And you see a little bit of a cliff. It jumps down and it gets lower over here.
Oh, I know that cliff.
Huh?
Yeah, I know that cliff from Monster Hunter. I saw someone absolutely give a monster brain damage using a hammer on it.
Interesting.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I know
Like-
that cliff.
Anyway.
They kept jumping off and hitting it in the head.
Oh.
That thing got brain damage. It ain't doing so good.
Anyway, you know, also the temperature in that area is reaching where you guys are in the sky has reached about -20.
Ooh. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the monster then, personally.
So yeah. Might have to pay him a little visit.
Why'd you say visit like that? Alright. Going to obviously move into the center of the clearing, and then someone else goes.
Yes, and then we're gonna slip over
Which
to
was-
Probably back to me, right?
yeah, Aquarius.
Alright. I'm going to go into this area, and I'm going to make a survival check.
Tell me what you get. I'm in the kitchen right now.
A 7.
26.
26. Wow, pretty good. You know, you find some sort of tracks. They don't look big or clawed, but you do see some tracks that are more fresh.
Oh, maybe like,
Also the pit.
Yes, you do see the pit.
Which way are the tracks going? You're in the kitchen. You can tell me when you get back.
I am walking back in my room now. The tracks are headed this way.
Okay. I'm going to follow those tracks then. But I believe that's the end of my thing.
Yes, the area, the temperature in your area over there is about say -35, -40-ish.
Hey, what's your AC, Ricky?
19 right now.
I'm gonna send your dex is a +7, right?
Yeah, Dex is a +7.
Okay. This is worth it. 5% is worth it. I'm gonna bonus action blood call over to you. I'm just gonna tear my way out of your spine halfway, like a human centaur. Hey, been meaning to give you
Hi.
this. Use it. I
Oh,
hand you a
well,
scroll.
Hmm?
I hand you a scroll of mage armor. And yes,
Yeah.
multi.
The air shock, the air over there is significantly colder than where you are, so it is a shock.
All right, I'm gonna disappear before I get a flu or something.
Gotcha.
I go back to.
Did you want me to use
Harrier.
the mage armor now?
It lasts for 8 hours, by all means.
I mean, that's me at a +1 to my AC.
I have
Yeah, fair.
I have so many of them.
Oh, fair
You
enough. Yeah,
also
I'll
can't
use...
be wearing armor in order to benefit from mage armor.
Oh. Wait, let me check. Let me just read mage armor
Is
quickly.
your
Make sure.
armor magical?
Yes, it is.
Oh,
You're
I
wrong,
forgot
Multi.
to
You
get
touch a
those.
willing creature who isn't. Oh no, never mind. You're right. My bad. Yeah, I can't use this.
No, you're wrong, Multi.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I
You touch a willing creature who isn't.
Oh yeah, my brain.
I forgot to
for
give
some
out
reason
those.
that. I'm wrong. It seems. I literally can't wear that. Use that without killing myself.
That's fine. It's fine. I'll take
Yes.
it back.
Relax.
Yes, he does have to take. He does have to take his armor off, which is a death sentence for him right now, in all of this snow that is reflecting the sunlight back onto him.
I forgot to give out teleplants. Well, too late now.
You would have. They would have done some sort of communication setup.
This
Yeah,
would be a
Omni
fucking
tools.
horrendous area for a husk.
Oh, this would suck for us.
Ideal environment, actually.
I made the right choice.
Now just get some snowshoes, and then other than that, it'd be pretty dry air.
That's actually fair. The air is pretty dry. Just don't get get wet.
If you
Yeah,
don't sink into the snow, you'd be fine as a husk.
You know, until you trip and faceplant into snow and just die instantly.
Well, such is the life.
Anyway, so yeah, the tracks are heading up north still. And you do see a very large cave opening over here. And you look down, and you can't see the bottom. Even with as large as it is, even with as much lights getting down there, you still can't see the bottom.
Damn. I guess that true dark vision isn't helping me here, is it?
Oh, fair enough. You can see the bottom. It's that's an opening to the underrealm.
Home, sweet home.
If you were to jump, you would die. You would die.
Let's say it's playful. I'd also wouldn't know where the fuck I would end up.
I don't know. I think the slow fall would run out before you hit the bottom.
That's why you hold it until you get to the last second, I'll say.
Exactly.
How long does slow fall last?
No, I mean, you don't cast Slowfall until you reach close enough.
Oh, I see. You're still going to be falling for a good amount of time before you reach the point where slow fall is going to be effective.
No? You know? That's what happens.
Yeah.
Such is the life.
Yeah, but
That's
when I say
wild.
large opening, by the way, I do mean opening for a large creature. Is what I do mean by that. I should specify.
I'm gonna contact Ronaz. Found a hole to the Underdark.
You what?
Found a hole to the Underdark.
Well, that's probably where it came from.
Yeah, looks big enough.
Actually, these things are native to more frigid environments up here at the top.
Pretty sure this is
That
telepathy.
was telepathic.
Oh, fair enough. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Actually, I'm in your mind now.
Actually, I can read your mind.
Bob. Bob, small problem.
Yeah, what's up?
Andreas found a hole to the Underdark.
Oh, all right. That's good to know. I mean, how big is it?
How big is it?
Could fit
It's
a large
about-
monster in it. I believe that was right. A large monster
Yeah,
size.
yeah. It is. It is large sized. Oh,
Big enough for a large creature. Don't know if Tog would fit in that.
Big enough for your mama.
so it's probably
I
about
heard that.
15, probably about 15-ish feet. 13 to 15 feet.
13 to 15 feet. Have this information back to Borneus.
All right, does Bralneus parrot that over to Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. We can't use that. I was gonna think maybe we drop it through that thing. You know, I don't think it's gonna, you know, Draconins can't fly most of the time, so if it falls, it, you know, sucks for it. But no, if it's if it's about that big, it's not gonna fit that thing. I mean, it could probably squeeze through that, but we wouldn't be able to force it down, you know.
Damn. Now would have been a nice time for a whole gallon of lube or something.
You know what? Not gonna ask. Anyway,
You know what? Kinky.
I mean, I don't see how that could go anywhere else.
Middle group's turn.
that's what we're doing. The middle group's turn.
Yeah. Well, I probably wasn't moving the token, so
Oh, I see.
he is currently in control of that.
Where
I
did his
moved it.
token go?
It's right here.
It's
Oh.
right there.
So something I should mention is that this is a very large mound in the middle. So you get like on top of the hill.
I guess.
Yeah, you feel what seems to be like a very large rock buried under there. That has just been covered in snow.
How cold is it in this area?
In this area, he steps in, and initially it doesn't feel too cold, but as he gets on the top of that hill, it seems to drop significantly, and it drops from like -12 to -40 in a space of 5 feet or so.
So they're struggling. I'm not. We'll give like a proper like area search of this place.
So who all's in the center group, by the way? Just I know that Bob,
Me and
Bob-
Bralneus.
yeah, Bob,
Pretty sure-
Octavius.
Everyone's
No,
in that group
no.
except for Sully,
Sola.
Jeffamet,
Sula.
and
Look how he
whatever you
mispronounced it
say,
at
Sol,
first.
and a chorus.
You better call him.
So let's see.
Better call Sully.
Yeah. So I will say Octavius is coming over here as well. But so yeah, so this has Bob, not Octavius, Ophidic, Bob, Ophidic, Larry, Rolneus, other fun stuff.
Larry.
Yeah, Larry's there. Larry's chilling.
Have y'all not seen that game?
Actually,
I
wait.
don't know what you said.
Now that
so-
I think about it, this is a single target mission, which means Larry probably would be back on the ship. Larry's only there to do maintenance on the Gatling gun, for the most part. And if they're doing single target, the Gatling gun's not as effective. I mean, it is like in lore, but it's not for combat reasons.
Up.
Anyway, that being said, yeah. And I'd like, let's see. I'd like everyone to make me in the center group to make me, you entered a new area, so please make me perception checks.
Okay. Do I need to make it with disadvantage or?
I mean, yes, everyone needs to make disadvantage. That's regardless of which area it's going to be in, they're going to have disadvantage in seeing it. At least until
Okay.
it's seen for the first time. Wow,
29.
2 16s, nice.
nice. That is pretty good. I'm going to have Bob and a Fiddick roll.
Robbie's rolling well with
Hey,
Vash now. That's crazy.
Oh,
Could have had greatness, but you
I've
did.
had greatness.
oh wait, I need to roll again. My bad. So that's a 14. Wow, that's so
You
sad.
could have been great. You could have been great.
Shit, that's everything. I don't think the monolith has proficiency. It does not.
This is truly
And-
unfortunate.
I was
Octavius
fucking
isn't there.
robbed twice.
Twice.
I know, and it's beautiful, isn't it?
That's so sad.
Well, it
All
appears
right.
that the top is a 29.
Yes. All right. Well, good to know. Good to know. I'm gonna have Bob make some. I'm gonna Bob and. Actually, wait. Aphidick's using his tongue, isn't he? Okay. He actually would take that 19 then, as he has a source of advantage.
19's pretty high,
We need to make
guys.
our stealth checks.
Sure.
Stealth from the center group.
Yeah.
Quick.
Oh, something else I will note about Aphidick, by the way. You see that he actually changes himself to look slightly more white, slightly more colored towards the environment around you guys.
Brolnius is
Okay.
using the medallion.
Oh, understandable. Good to know.
So you got a 41.
Do I need to roll for my summons each individually, or is that okay?
I'll take that. All right, let's see.
I'm guessing this is going to be average stealth.
Yes.
'Kay.
How'd you get that plus 12? What the frick? Oh,
Pass
because
without
the
trace
pass
and
without
stealth
trace.
training.
yeah, I get you. My bad. My
Yeah,
brain was like, what
plus
the
10
frick?
to literally all of the rolls.
Yeah, I get you.
I'm gonna spend 4 evolution points and Psyphomorph cold resistance for an hour
Alright.
on Brolnius.
Good to know. Actually, that is good for you to know. Keep track of that. All right. So average stealth would be.
Oh wait, it's 2.
Man just rolled really well with the frick. All right. So that's.
What'd Bob and them get?
Oh, true. Bob got a. Also, how'd you roll with advantage, Brolnius?
The medallion.
The
Oh,
one that
right, you're invisible.
laugh.
Yes, now if he laughs in or out of character, he's done.
Penis.
Eagle.
Good attempt. Gotta admit.
Good attempt.
Pretty solid.
Pretty solid.
All right.
Just like the penis.
Shut up, Sam.
Alright, it was a good second one. You gotta admit, good follow up. Little late to pull out now, though. So
that one you can see the setup coming up from a mile away. All right,
Yeah.
Was pretty mid though.
All right, that one. Yeah.
He's suffering from the PP.
Someone put a fucking muzzle on Sam.
All right, so
And kinky.
shut up.
Like that, you.
I like how all this came from me just saying penis.
Okay, so I rolled a stealth check, right? No, I did not. I was about to. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it. So that's a plus 10, so 27.
So 27.
All right. Cool, good to know.
Was a 21, I believe.
Which, if it's averaging, then that doesn't matter. I mean, it's entirely possible that Brawlnius's creatures could take this out. Now that I'm realizing that they're not invisible, but I'll just let it slide for now. Yeah, you guys make it through. All right, so back over to Sula and Jeffamet.
Thank you. Jesus Christ.
I've been saying it right this
I
entire
know.
time, so you know.
I've been
Oh,
doing
we're
a lot
sorry,
better.
silly. We know you don't like us get your name
Talk
wrong.
to me when you can pronounce your own character's name, okay? You and I are
Oh,
not
I
the
don't-
same.
Because there's a
I-
50% chance I'm a
I
true
don't
soul.
need to. I have an
Prime soul.
announcer.
Fuck. Sorry, guys, I messed up the joke.
You're a true soul from Baldur's Gate 3?
Yeah.
You're not
my
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
No. Well, kind of. You could call me him because I'm a prime soul. D6.
Anyway,
That'll be the last D6 though.
45.
25? Yeah, all right.
He's not laughing at anything. This guy doesn't feel anything anymore.
Is he muted? He better not be.
I
I'm
hear
just-
him clicky clacking. He's not
Oh, okay.
muted.
Good.
I'm here. I'm here.
I think he's just like biting like the other part of his lip to stop himself from smiling.
I'm not
Yeah.
smiling at all right now.
Or from laughing. You know what I mean.
I'm not doing nothing. Y'all haven't made a single funny joke.
Ouch.
I will
Jeez.
eat your children when unsupervised. You better watch out.
Good thing I don't have children.
That you know of.
What?
That's because they're already in my belly.
Damn, I'm an estranged father, and a worse one at that. My children have been eaten.
Your arm's next.
Oh no. Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
At least I can get a cool-ass, kick-ass robot arm.
I'm going to eat your D&D dice. What are you gonna do then, buddy?
I'm going to fucking murder you.
Mmm, yummy, yummy, crunchy, crunchy.
Do I see
Alright.
anything with a 35?
No. No, I mean obviously you still see you see everything, but you don't see anything that looks like a giant dragon dog thing. You do see what appears to be like a little trail leading off to like a point on the mountain up here. Looks like there might be like a small structure up there that's been buried, but
Do we want to investigate the house?
No, I don't think a giant dog thing is going to be in a house.
It's not about whether or not it's in the house. It's about what else could be in the house.
It's true. We would be able to
Loot.
get there before anyone else.
Exactly. There's untold
Mimics.
loot.
Oh,
Well,
what the
I'll
fuck?
let you think.
I'll let you think on whether or not we loot the house. We
I mean,
can-
you're sort of,
Yeah, but I want your opinion on this, obviously.
there's also a rather large dead tree over here. That's a good like 70 feet tall. That
how buried
seems
is
to
the house?
a goodly bit. Like if there were any doors or windows, they are completely covered in snow.
So it would
Oh,
take
never
me
mind. That's too much
house
work.
thing. Yeah.
Too much work.
If I was a different
Yes.
character,
It would be a lot
fine.
easier, but
Yeah.
also I will say the snow over here looks like it is easily a good like 10 feet deep now.
Gotcha. So as we move into the center here, right?
Mhm.
Can we make a check to get the vibe of which direction it is now? Assuming that the colder it is, the closer we are. Obviously, it's about our best assumption we have.
Assuming the colder it is, the closer you are, it is still to the north of you.
Okay, so we go north next. Alrighty.
Yes,
The butterfly.
that is
It
with that
is
assumption. Yes,
Definitely in Area 13 for sure.
I will say this area, by the way, is easily a good -40 up in the air where you guys are.
Now we're chilling.
You are chilling.
High five. Good joke. Banger.
All right.
It's
So
Dion would never laugh though. He's a joyless,
Doesn't even-
soulless human.
Genuinely, I wasn't even trying to make a joke. I was just saying we're chilling, as in,
like we're fine.
yeah, we don't care.
Unintentional puns are the best. All right.
I'm gonna be real with you, Ricky. I've just been moving my token, not even necessarily to my movement speed, just
I've
one
been
area at a
tracking my-
time.
Yeah, we're
Absolutely.
not following like
Yeah.
action to action realistically.
So
If we did, this would be hell.
I was kind of trying to accurately jack it. Just
you don't need to do that if you don't want to. If you
Fair
want
enough.
to, you can.
Also, I'll be able to get that in that case. If we're not caring about accurate movement. I'm following the tracks. Can I make a survival check?
Sure. We can make
everyone?
another one. See how well you follow it.
That's 7.
Shut up. Not rolled. That's a 9.
That's actually a natural 2.
Yeah.
You can't get a 7.
Damn, that's so
It's your mud.
sad.
I'm giving you an
Yeah.
impossible task.
So
Exactly.
in that case,
That's
you lose track of them by the hole. You got too distracted, and then you sort
Uh.
of forgot what they looked like a little bit. So you had to go back and follow it again, and then it
It
just
must be in the hole. I jumped in the hole. I'm joking.
well,
Ah, dude,
guess we
we
gotta
know.
make a new
No
character.
balls. No balls.
No balls, do it.
You say that, but I could
This
probably
is
just
the
climb
whole
out
of
a
character
pit.
creation.
Well,
You know what, Ricky? Snowballs. How about that, huh? How about them apples? Snowballs.
we'll mourn your
Yeah,
death.
no.
Serge.
I will miss you
No, we won't. We don't even know your character.
with the snowballs that I'm throwing your way.
All right. Anyway, that being said, you guys go forward, and the tracks you just kind of lose track of them. There's a lot of ruffling in the snow because of the air from the underrealm is actually sort of warming up the spot around it, so it melts a little bit over that area. And so not that it melts, but that it's not as solid as it was elsewhere, meaning that the snow just kind of doesn't look the same, and you lose the tracks.
Damn. Oh well. I believe it's middle group next, right?
Yes, it is now the middle group. Actually, let's do. No, wait, they would get there at the same time because they're moving a much shorter distance.
Yep.
I think the reason they would get there at the same time is because they've got the flying team has a bit more movement, but they are taking a little bit longer going around this way.
We took a decent detour there, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, they're both supposed to make it down there around the same time.
So you look up and you see Jeffermet and Sula up in the sky.
And Sula sees you
I
do.
blow him a kiss.
for all you are.
Of course,
Yes.
Even in this campaign, I get hit on men.
I turn around, I pull out my sword,
That-
and I look at you for blowing a kiss at me. How dare
He
you?
left! He left!
That I didn't laugh. I didn't laugh, by the way. I said that got me really close.
Wait, even
I
if
did
this-
not laugh.
New romance path unlocked.
No.
You-
No, there was. I heard a snort, a little exhalation of air.
No, I did not laugh.
I didn't.
Oh,
Was it my
I tried to
commentary in
speak
this
and then I was
campaign?
interrupted.
Oh my
he
God,
did,
like
he
that.
did say that, not ha.
Yeah.
no, I wasn't saying that.
Poseidon, that got me really close then.
I wasn't
did-
even trying to make you laugh. I was just genuinely just going along with what you were saying.
Anyway, that being
nearly
said,
walked right into that one.
yes, you did.
Also, would they even see Bronleus blowing them a kiss, seeing as he's
Sula
currently
sure as hell
invisible?
would.
Sula does though.
Oh wait,
what do you mean
Sula
would
does.
they?
Never mind. I forgot about Sula's ability to simply observe.
You are being observed. Stop moving.
See, that's why like me and Jeff aren't even trying to roll stealth because like we're gonna see it before it sees us.
Yeah, probably.
likely. Can confirm there's a good chance you will just not see each other, genuinely. Not Sula group, but other groups. There's a good chance you guys will just walk by and it won't see you and you guys won't see it. There's a good chance of that happening. Anyway.
Welcome to 2 stealth builds trying to fight each other.
Pretty much.
With a perception build in the midst.
Perception build ignoring stealth. Both from the other build and themselves.
Honestly, however you say Poseidon's the character's name.
Sula.
Sula.
I think if you were to position yourself here, he could cover basically all angles. Like,
So,
this is like a really good
area
for him to sort of patrol around.
Yeah, the area around here, these are actually less so forested and more actually like big rock formations.
Well, I say that because if it's sort of patrolling around this area, it means it's going to try and pass through this area at some point.
That's fair.
Or,
That's fair.
no, go through this area or this area, which he could probably see through. Essentially, it would just let him cover a good chunk of the map and probably one of the biggest highway points for the creature.
Also, because Octavius is separated from the group, I will.
Oh!
I will mark him down.
Oh, that's not. I thought that was a fishing monster for a second there.
No, it's Octavius.
I'm going to be honest. From a certain angle, that looked like it was like a sort of fish.
Blub blub.
Let me just do something real quick.
Right? Are they going to make any?
That's your
changes?
favorite kind of animal.
What, fish?
True.
Yeah,
Remember the
catfish.
mermaid?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's definitely what she wants.
It took me so long to get that.
Let me see. Wasn't that what you rolled for your survival? It is. So he starts following the same path that you did.
You know what? Maybe I just stop stealthing.
Try to draw it out.
Yeah.
I mean, Bob did say that it has some ambush hunter tendencies.
Well, sucks for it.
Also,
He's an ambushed
Bromeus,
hunter.
You would see that on Vash's right arm. It's just like every 12-ish seconds, you'll just see like buds like popping up and just like sitting on the arm in the shape of bullets, and just periodically as one starts to fade, new one will take its place.
All right, Hanami.
Just
You
make sure
do
I'm
you.
alright.
True. All right.
2 are in the
So?
shape of bullets. 2 are in the shapes of pods of seeds.
So are you guys going to communicate at all now that you're within like sight of each other?
No.
Yeah,
not seen
we haven't
anything.
found anything.
I'm not gonna report back
Like we
nothing.
found anything.
I could have
We have
reported
nothing to report.
back. Yeah.
All right. Well, cool.
It goes back to Team 1.
Let's head
Indeed.
to the butterfly zone.
Guys, we're going in.
Also, I will say now that you're in here, it was minus 40 over here. It's now going to hit minus 60 or so, and the further north you get, it's going to hit.
We're all right.
It's going to hit a good. Going to hit a good minus 80 up in this area, up in the air where you are.
Whatever. 47.
See, you didn't need the D6. You got a 19.
1 away.
All right. Yeah. You see. Let me describe what you see exactly.
That would be nice.
In this area is a rocky patch that almost seems to be. There's actually what appears to be maybe a hot spring, or what was a hot spring but is now there's a thin layer of ice above it, but there's like water that keeps spurting up a little pss, 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 between the ice as the hot water from underneath hits the ice, melts a little bit, spurts out, and then freezes as it hits the air.
Interesting.
And the snow in
Very
the
cool.
area,
Spring.
the snow in the area is a lot shallower to the point where you can actually see rocks and stuff pointing out, and there's a distinct gap between here and this little rocky area. In terms of the snow over here is like a good 10-15 feet deep, and then it's only like 1 or 2 at the most in this area.
Gotcha. No monster?
No monster. You do see
Alright.
some alive animals in this area though.
Oh, nice.
So the monster is either... The monster could be, as far as we're aware, any of these zones.
Yep.
As far as I am confident.
Don't worry, guys. I have a plan.
That's
It's
us.
at least not in zones we
Alrighty.
went through.
Well, it wasn't in the beginning at the very least. Maybe it moved back.
With that being the end of them, I'm going to get out of stealth. I'm no longer hiding.
Alright.
In fact, I'm going to be making as much noise as I possibly can.
You see some birds with frosted wings come flying out of some trees and begin flying over and around and through.
Who's back
Cool.
at
Not what I
Prometheus treatment?
Not what I wanted. But hopefully it either comes towards me or it tries to attack me. I'm going to go into this zone and make a survival check.
All right. Make me a survival check.
26.
You find the tracks again. They are leading over here.
I don't see you doing anything.
Oh, I was on jam layer. My bad. They are over here.
Gotcha. I'm continuing to make noise, by the way. I'm trying to be as loud and as obnoxious as possible.
And your progress is slowing significantly now that you're getting over here. For the simple sake that the snow is getting unreasonably deep.
Understood. Means I'm probably closer to the beast. That's the end of me. Middle group's down.
Do you report back to us
Well, Borneus is watching from my
when you
perspective.
find more tracks?
I would be giving this information to Borneus to report to the rest of the group.
I do so.
How big you say it was? Not big. Oh, then it's probably not what we're going for. Also, your guys' progress is also slowing as you guys are having to wade your way through snow that is now above your head.
Imagine having to walk through this.
True. That'd be so fucked up to have to do, dude. God, that'd be so cringe.
For real, for real.
Also, make me a perception check. Now, this one, by the way, this one is not with disadvantage. This is just to notice something
Okay.
earlier.
20.
Definitely not something that we could have noticed then.
Make a
Yeah.
perception check to hear the screaming of chorus in the distance.
No, so when you were moving through this area, you noticed that it actually got a little bit warmer and then it got colder again. Just a little bit.
I think we just passed the monster.
What?
I think the monster's in the middle. It was far colder in that area back there. Then it cooled down for a little bit as we went past the
It
little
warmed up.
gap between those rocks, and then it got colder again over here. So I'm going to assume the monster's is in that center area.
Bob, your opinion?
I mean, it's possible. The thing is, with that little temperature thing, it's an active thing they do. So it's entirely possible it could have just been a draft. You said that the hole was over that direction, right?
Yeah.
Could have just been wind blowing between the rock formations or something from that area, or... I mean, it's not a bad idea to go check it out a little bit more thoroughly, but, you know... We also weren't finding any tracks, so... Well, this thing's probably pretty good about hiding its tracks in snow, huh? Anyway. Yeah. Vidic, what does it say about, its tracks? Ah, yes. And you see Athenic pull out a book and begins flipping through it. Ah, yes. So, it appears as if they are rather adept at hiding
I
their
have to go. The
tracks.
fire alarm's going off.
Oh,
I'm going to
It's probably for
assume that
example,
someone.
check.
I'm going to assume that
Fire
someone is
alarm's going off.
translating for me.
yes, somebody would be translating for you. But yes, Bob is correct. The chill it exudes is an active thing. It does sit to conform an area to its proper lifestyle of, well, to acclimatize the area. So, that being said, it's possible. Assuming it had just recently deactivated it or not. It says here that it tends to not have it active while it is waiting in ambush. But yes, we could go check
Whoever
again.
said it noticed our arrival.
It might not have. With Pass Without Trace open, or up, we probably just snuck by. If it is in there, otherwise it probably would have attacked us on sight. Shall we go check it out again?
Yeah, let's do a little.
Probably.
Indeed. Not like we can do much in terms of digging through this. Leave this to the aerial crew. Walks through the snow as if it's not there.
Actually, I was gonna ask a question. With my cloak of arachnida, could I just walk above the snow?
It doesn't make you lighter. Does it, like-
As in, like, treating the snow as a wall.
It's not a wall, though. It's a solid object, yes, but you climb up it, and it fluffs out and digs out from beneath you.
It's not going to be able to act like snowshoes. It's not increasing your surface tension. It's the surface you're standing on still has to handle your weight.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if you were to, even if, like, imagine the snow was a literal wall. You started walking on the wall, you'd fall off. The snow ain't. You ain't getting a good grip on that snow. It's down now. But because of gravity, if you treated it like a wall, you'd still fall in like you are. That's
Yeah.
it,
You know, it's certainly... So far, you guys have been moving efficiently by following behind Bob as he's walking through it. Because he just is unaffected.
Yeah, he would be the leader. We would be following him.
You guys walk back in this center area. In that case, make me stealth checks again. And perception checks.
That didn't have the additives. That is a 1626.
26? Alright.
Perception checks are at disadvantage.
Yes.
I got even better this time.
Yeah.
Bob Bob. Disadvantage perception.
No, I got one lower.
And
What the fuck did you roll it? Oh, you had a -2. That is unfortunate, Trusty.
Nah, it's alright.
it is what it is.
That was such a bad roll. Oh god. This first
Um.
do yeesh.
Wait, did I roll? I did roll perception. And I also need to roll stealth, which was dex. So a 20.
That's a 20.
Yep. Let's see.
What's Pronaeus' stealth this time?
Oh, we have to re-stealth? Alright, 1 second.
Yeah. 26, 20, and 39.
Yep, alright. Slightly warmer area, I guess is a better way of putting it.
And then closer to the center, it's colder, if I'm correct.
Yes, it does get ever so slightly colder. The temperature change is a lot more drastic coming this way. Just in this clearing, the temperature change is a lot more drastic. The only thing that, while it's a little bit more gradual over here, moving through here, it is choke. It is like there's a distinct line where you can feel the temperature drop like 5 or 6 degrees just within the space of a foot.
Could very easily just be a breeze. Does not change the fact that I am somewhat suspicious.
No, that's fair. Thing is, I'm not really seeing anything here. You see Bob gets up and he walks over on the mound and he looks around. He looks down at the mound itself. Just kind of kicks at it. And he gets off. Yep, no. If that thing was in there, it would have attacked us.
Fair enough.
It could be lying low
The
at the
stupid
moment.
dog! And he gets up on you and he shouts. And he breaks his stealth. No? Nothing? Alright. Cool. It's probably not in here.
It could also be very cautious.
I believe that goes back to
Is an ambush predator might just dislike groups of enemies.
God, if only there was a juicy morsel just all by its lonesome over here. I believe. Are we moving on to group 1?
Yeah, let's group over here.
You do not have Poseidon.
Yes.
I'm not rolling that check.
I'll roll it.
Thank you. He does have advantage.
Yes. Yep. I'm aware.
At least
Are
once.
you sure he has advantage?
At least once. Perhaps twice.
Maybe thrice.
Alright. We gotta get in here.
Is the monster observed?
He does not observe the monster, no.
Ah, well.
Welcome to the session, guys. Where we spent 3 hours trying to find this fucking thing.
Yep. All right. So, cool. That being said, you guys go in here, and it's it's really cold. There are some animals that are above the snow, but they have frozen in their spot. They are like frozen solid, as it is a solid. Even in the air where you guys are, it's a good, probably negative 100 degrees, just up in the air. Maybe negative 110. If you were to go into the back over here, probably be a solid. I'd have to say negative 120.
Gotcha.
Also, by the way, this is a cave over here. Probably should have mentioned that.
All right.
All right. Is that group 1 done?
Yeah. Group 2, aka.
And this, aka Screaming Man in the snow.
I would call in that we've explored fully north, and we have not spotted the monster.
Gotcha. I think this is when I would see you guys, right? Yeah.
Roughly about.
Oh, you guys would very much see me. Can I?
Make me an acrobatics check, actually, because your boots' speed might let you traverse the snow only if you're like mad dashing it.
Gotcha. 25.
Oh yeah, you're able to run on top of the snow, so long as you are running. You're pulling a dash.
I am constantly dashing throughout the region and making noise. I'm trying to be as loud as possible.
Yes, and you are being successful.
I've given up all pretenses of stealth. I'm just trying to draw its attention to me.
And you're walking in here, and you see that the tracks lead to the corpses of the animals that are frozen upright.
I would like to make it a survival to continue following these tracks.
All right.
It's 12.
So
well, the very least, find more information on these tracks.
Not hard to find. Tracks go in here, and you see a bunch of dead upright animals buried halfway in the snow.
You got it. I will be right back. My dog wants to go out.
Understandable. In that case, send a group.
Normal group. Poseidon's okay. Dion, did you set that
Ash
fire?
will actually start trying to clear more of the snow.
Dashing through the snow. Alright.
Vash will open her bag of devouring and start just clearing snow.
Understandable. Alright. It starts munching on that snow. And Bob is just...
Let's just keep moving. I'll try to get rid of more of the snow on our way. Question is, which way do we want to go?
Well, they went up that direction, right? Because that's the
They
case.
went that way. Arn went that. Ace went that way and started making a bunch of noise.
Maybe we check out this little crevice in here then.
Why not?
You walk in, and inside is just this little segment where, looks like it's a little rock formation. But once you get a closer look at it, it's not rock per se, it's petrified wood. And this is a massive tree that is hollow on the inside. Some snow has gotten in here, but not as much as you might think. And it, in and of itself, is, how do you say? What was I saying? Right. The snow itself is only about 3 feet deep in this area. And there's a little skylight open, and it looks like you could pretty easily fit the Mechanica in here. Like if you just lowered it down from above, it would
As
just
we
land
get
just fine.
inside, Vash will just go up to one of the walls and just walk up it enough to be out of the snow for a second as she just like gets it off and just stretches before going back down.
Understandable. Yeah, you get a good stretch in. A lot less cramped up there. Anyway, that being said, so you guys have explored pretty much the entire area so far. So, let me explain to you what has happened. When the party that was supposed to observe it went through, it rolled really, really well on its stealth check. Really well. It got like a natural 19, I think. And then it nat 1'd its perception check.
Hello, Poseidon. Hopefully.
So, I can confirm that one of the parties walked through the area that it was. Walked/flew through the area.
Well, we've been in every area, so we've definitely been through there. Someone.
Walked, flashed through the area, and you didn't see it, and it didn't see you.
Well, it definitely wasn't our area.
No, it is. I did the calculations. It is possible for it to pass.
Possible?
Definitely not our area. He has not rolled bad, is the thing.
Yeah.
So, it would have to have rolled amazing. I would have to roll like mid. Especially most of those areas had that extra D6 as well, so they were above 50.
Anyway, but yeah, that being said, the roles have not aligned. This music is accurate to how I'm feeling this whole situation is right now. So, like, what the frick? Why? Anyway. Yeah, that being said, start walking backwards, or want to call Talos over and get warmed up for a little bit?
No, where? So, here's the thing. Well, which group are you talking to?
Just you guys in general.
Oh, well, here's the thing. I trust no one but Sula to see the monster. We're going back through these areas.
Oh.
Specifically in this order.
Alright.
So... yeah.
They
I don't know.
can be little flowers and warm up in the sun.
I was about to say, I don't know if the order matters, but the order obviously fucking matters. It's in one of these zones. It's definitely not in all of them. So...
But also moving while stealth.
Having it move.
Well, we might as well recheck the zones.
Roll me 6 perception checks then.
Alright, hold on
Tell
a second.
me why.
I just loaded my roll 20 because...
So, what was the fire alarm for?
Nothing. They quite literally just...
Oh, that's classic in dorms.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Well, happy it was nothing then.
Yeah, it normally isn't. At worst, it's burnt popcorn. Because people don't know how to not burn popcorn, apparently.
Well, the thing is, sometimes the microwave popcorn setting is way too long. You know?
Yeah,
So
but
you burn it.
being told that...
When you're making popcorn, stand by and listen.
Alright, how many perception checks, Multi?
You're making
6.
fucking
One
popcorn.
for each zone.
It wants to stand by and
I'll
listen
do
to
one
the
at a
popcorn.
time.
Yeah, please do.
One.
Right.
Hold on.
That area
Back over to Sulu. There we go.
checked. This
Dude.
area.
Wow, that was bad.
Yikes. Natural 5. Next area then.
Alright, I'm back.
Checked.
4.
Last area.
Oh, shit.
5.
Wait.
Oh wait, I've been doing these at bad time. Don't worry about it.
What's going on? Okay.
We're double checking everyone's work because I trust no one but Sula to see.
Understood. If that's the case, I would stop making my way back, not stealthed. To try and draw it out as well.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I would end up here, but that is how much time goes past.
Let me do some math real quick.
This is where we are.
Okay, I'm
Those
actively
seem
making
like-
loud noises and trying to draw his attention.
Actually, do we think a lucky would have been worth for the second one?
Honestly, well, I think a lucky for the first one is where you'd want a lucky, actually. First one was a natural 5.
No, it was the second one because I switched to my actual thing. The first one was the 43.1. Second one was the 33.
Oh, okay. I see it now. Yeah, then I definitely think a lucky for the second one. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use a lucky. I'll just roll that normal. Boom.
All right.
7.
I think that's fine.
Natural 5 to a natural 19.
Yep.
That's pretty good, notably.
So my lowest is a 38.
Let me check something real quick. Just want to be sure about something.
Where's the center group going to be?
All right.
Well, if they're
So-
making their way back this way, then I'm going to make my way back this way to start trying to draw his attention.
So which way exactly are you going? You going? Oh, it's my bad. Going like this? Going like this? So you're gonna
This
follow?
is our path.
I was talking about Loud Man.
Oh, you guys are going down there? Okay.
Yeah, we're going this way to check your work and
Fair enough.
theirs.
If that's the case, I'll start going like down this way, trying to draw its attention.
Oh, you're gonna go check their work?
I'm not gonna go check the work. I'm just gonna walk in the area and try and draw its attention.
Mm.
At this point, I've given
Don't
up on
try to
actually
draw its
seeing
attention
it.
by going back through their area when they're trying to go over this way. We'd rather pull it over here,
Fair enough.
where
Then
more
I would
people are.
I would just follow after them then, if that's the
I mean,
case.
we're not exactly stealthing either, so
No, we
Yeah.
aren't. We are perceiving, ideally.
So yeah, I would go over here and start screaming while they perceive to see if I can try and draw it over here. I'd probably have to do it in the same area as they are. Do we come across the fucking creature?
All right.
I mean, do we see it is the real question.
As you guys gather back in here,
Also, where is? Yeah, center groups in here.
yeah. So as you guys gather back in here, Aquatus, you run over this hill on your way back up here.
Is it the hill? I
It's
stabbed
the
the
hill.
hill.
Before you stab the hill, it jumps out at you and tries to take a bite. I need everyone to roll the
Hey.
initiative.
Hey, we're there.
Guess what, motherfucker? I've got to learn.
Also, by the way, in case you guys are wondering, as I mentioned, it rolled a nat 1, which is why I didn't notice Bob coming up and going stomp stomp.
Do we have a battle map, or are we battling here?
Oh no,
Who's
I'm
battle
going to get it. I'm going to pull the battle map.
Alright,
Okay.
then we'll hold off on initiative.
Yeah.
True. Also,
I gotta say, Bronius Lucy walked right on top of it, and it didn't react. That's funny.
yeah,
Bob
but
stomped on it and it didn't react.
again, it nat 1'd.
my opinion of the rest of you has been severely diminished. If
So,
you can walk over a
Sula,
creature-
So
by
did
the
we
way,
see it?
Sula did not see it. It beat your perception check by 1.
You're not allowed to be pompous in this situation.
You did not see it before it jumped out and tried to bite Aquatus.
speed of 47.
Yeah.
Yes, it got a 48.
Oh.
It has a natural +9. It has a +5 while in snowy environments. On top of that, and while it's in its little super stealth, while it's hiding under some snow and everything, it has an additional +15. It's not meant to be seen while it's under the snow.
I mean, if it was a mimic, no amount of perception would ever see it. So
Yeah, true. And so it jumps out.
if it had that one feature, it would fuck us all anyway.
So you saw it the moment there was an itty bitty little smidgen of movement in that hill. You saw it, but beforehand,
I saw it, but I stabbed it.
yeah. Let me pull the map because I was stupid and did not have it
the map
prepared.
ready? I wish I thought, hey, what was the hill? But no, I thought that was impossible because this is a hunter's map, and that's just probably part of the environment. I was
no,
wrong.
it was part of the environment. I just used that to my advantage. That's
Fair
also
enough.
why I couldn't see Brolnaeus when he moved. I was like, Brolnaeus, where'd your token go? And you were like, it's right here. That's because you moved yourself right on top of the thing, so I couldn't see you underneath the GM token.
Wait, did you just laugh?
Yes, he did! He's invisible. He
Oh,
lost his invisibility. It doesn't matter.
I don't get to be invisible. I just have advantage.
True, it is
No,
not
you
invisible.
don't have that advantage.
I'm guessing that's probably something the full medallion does, but
Yes.
I don't have the full medallion.
You know, the full medallion just makes you. It's essentially a slightly altered cloak of invisibility, as well as some other special effects. With, as I mentioned, with some other effects. All right, so snowy clearing. Let me keep this up. Keep in mind, this thing is huge. By the way, it's very large. It is a big boy. By the way, I also say we take a small break so we can grab some water.
I've already got
Get
water.
Please, first.
What do you want to do, Sula?
I want to check something.
No, get on the battle map first so we can at least roll initiative real quick.
True.
Yeah. Get us on the goddamn battle map.
Let me get it set up first. I guess I gotta make it a little bit bigger. So wait a second. Is it?
I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick.
It's a good idea. Oh, it... What the frick? It did not save properly. So I got a really low quality version of it.
Yeah, that sucks what happens.
We're gonna try that again. So I'm gonna increase the size of the map. Make the grid black so you can actually see it. I'll make the map just ever so slightly larger. Because I don't have to worry as much about Robbie dying. Alright. So let me...
That is nice, actually. My computer won't cease now.
Won't immediately perish, yes. Oh, not on the map layer. Put on the token layer. Ah.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, nice. It's already proper size. Perfecto.
Sam, where should we be landing?
Oh, you know. I think relatively we were about here-ish in the air.
I hate my life.
I could be wrong. I am just kind of guessing, so
It was
know.
a very weird map, so I maybe could be a bit farther back.
we could be. There's the mark.
Are there actually trees here, or are those just part of the map?
Yeah, I'll just fucking say we're
there
farther
was-
back, brother.
I'm
Doesn't
gonna-
matter.
I'm gonna say that there's actually trees there.
Nice, nice. That's good to know. And how bad did I roll? I rolled.
You are on the
I'm
mount,
bad.
so you better get your ass on the mount.
Okie dokie.
What I thought.
How far away am I from?
Oh, that also wasn't quite right. The
Is
Um,
within it. Hold on, can we switch spots real quick?
You count as being in all of the mount space, so we are in the same spot.
Perfect.
Multi, could you connect that
information.
token to my health bar, please? So my bar's showing up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Edit.
Nice. I rolled well.
Attribute.
I wish I could say that.
I can't say that.
HP. Representing Arcores. I said representing HP, Nimrod.
I am willing to trade initiatives with anyone who can.
I need
No.
first.
I like my 22 more than your 3.
Did I roll a 22? Does it have like a +5 or something?
Yes. It is a +5 to initiative. I mean, an additional +5 on top of what it rolled, because I realized that
Okay.
I
Because then
forgot
it
to add
probably
up the
gives
macro.
NPCs are pain in the ass when it comes to that.
Yep. You know it, brother. Anyway, also I've updated your
Yes,
default
it's
token.
true.
I need to give it an HP bar as well. I really hope that's enough HP. If it's not, I'm gonna be sad.
If it's not, you can just give it more HP mid-fight.
I don't like doing that. I can. I just don't like to.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
I don't know why turn order is being so wacky like that. Vash and Brolnaeus need to put their... not Vash. Brolnaeus needs to put all his stuff up here. I mean, also Vash, technically. I also need to put Bob in.
I don't think Prestige here is the problem.
I'm here. I just got back.
Yeah. Fair.
All right, who do I want to bring here? I don't have. This thing probably has blood, so the matron's going to be big. How many points does the matron cost? Matron is 8. And the monolith is 10. I can't bring matron and monolith. So I'll bring matron and a harrier. That's 14. I can't bring prowler. Prowler's 4.
-2. Perfect.
Damn. Alright. I'll go with the matron and harrier for this one.
Goodness.
We'll say the matron's over here. 90 feet in the air.
Oh wait, I can lucky initiative, right?
It is a
It
D20
skill
roll.
check.
Once roll 20 stops acting weirdly, I'm going to use a lucky to
Double
reroll
nat
initiative.
1. Double nat
I hate
1.
you. Don't you dare
Double
curse me like
nat
this.
1. Double nat 1.
My internet is being bad, so I'm currently
Yeah.
having to wait.
That you can't help that, unfortunately. All right. Well, let me know as soon as everyone's ready.
I believe we are.
Channeling my energy to double nat 1, Robbie.
I see.
Trusty's still picking his
I'm-
monsters.
Okay, finally I can see my character sheet.
Why has Robbie not got a token?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Multi's the one that put it on my sheet, so
I did not put it on your sheet.
I was using my Chromebook, so I had you fix it for me. And you said you did.
Then I guess I lied. I don't know. Sorry.
I can't believe
Okay,
why
well,
Robbie like
I'm
that.
re-rolling initiative because I'm going dead last is really bad for me. Okay, got a 26 this time.
Hey, I'm going dead last.
With the 18.
Plus
Oh
12.
no, wait,
It's-
Bob and them
no.
haven't rolled.
My health
you-
bar's not
True.
attached, and
Can you put Harrier to
it's
back? I want to
low.
ride on him.
Okay. Here you go.
Thank you.
Bob. That's him. Now for his initiative. Wow. Good job, Bob. I gotta open up Octavius. Add his HP on there. Let me see. Octavius. See. Okay, you guys, people see his health bar as well, right?
Yes.
Alright. Now for his initiative. Much better. Good job. And I have come to the realization I did not finish my Ophidic rework, so he's gonna stick out of this fight.
Useless.
Unfortunate.
Sam, can you remind me what you used to make tokens for this again?
Look up Token Maker 5e. It's really
Yeah.
that simple.
See if it's in my downloads.
I forgot what I
actually.
was searching again.
Fair.
Forgot what I
Just
was
Token
searching.
Maker 5e.
And it's token stamp too.
That does work, yes.
I just need this to work.
I don't have any Vash here, unfortunately.
Yeah, currently waiting for it to load. I just have to wait on my internet.
Yeah, that's fair. You know what? I'll just. Where's Vash? Where is Vash's character or picture? Let me look at Brainneat.
You can always just go to the character sheet, hit edit, and then just copy the image.
Or I found it.
Hey, yeah, this is just not loading. I don't know what happened to my internet.
Told you to go fuck yourself. That's what happened.
I
That's
stole
pretty
it,
standard.
Sorry.
That's pretty standard Robbie internet behavior, all things considered.
Yeah.
I took it from my own internet. I thought yours was
Sucks
already
to
so
be
bad that
you.
you didn't need it anyway. Well, the thing is, I added it onto mine, so it got like 0.01 more megabytes of download. I mean, you know, I take everything I can get out here, so.
Yeah, understandable.
Alright, let me drop down the anime girl real quick. Hey, yo, new anime girl just dropped.
Uh-oh. Yep, I'm closest to the giant, scary dog tiger. Maybe don't delete Vash's old token. Use that as an initiative right now. There we go. There's Robbie's anime girl.
New anime girl just dropped.
I took
It's
the one
Vash.
decent. I took one of the few decent Dryad images we could find.
There. I am the closest to this thing. Oh no.
Brother,
did not
you're
get
on
wanted
top
that.
of it.
Oh, would
You
I be
were
close?
on the
Okay, my...
you were on the hill when it jumped out and bit at you.
You're
I
on the
didn't know
hill
where...
at once.
I didn't know how far out I was
Well,
from the hill when it
to be
jumped
fair,
out.
so to be fair, there is still a rock formation there. It was just hugging itself into the rock formation and blending in with it.
Gotcha. Okay, so I didn't know if it was like if it jumped out like from over here while I was like in this area.
Definitely
So
was
just
not
place-
just blending in with it. It was also under the snow.
Yes, it was also under the snow. All right. So it is. Let me actually compare the dexes.
I have a 26, but I can't go through 26, so it's a 24.
It only has a 22, so you beat it.
All right. I'll give a quick call out. If any of you would like to avoid being affected by my ability, please refrain from looking in my direction. Thank you. As I remove my blindfold and I need a wisdom saving throw.
All right. I mean, it's not really looking at you, to be fair.
If it can see me, it does see me. No. That's not how sight works.
Unless it is specifically averting its eyes from him, which it currently wouldn't know his ability
No,
or
no, it-
have any reason to do so.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough.
Unless you
All
know how to
right, all
stand.
right.
Whatever the fuck you just spoken. Actually, what language did you say that in?
Common, I'd imagine.
That would have been common, yeah.
Fuck, I don't know common.
Neither do I.
It doesn't know common either, nor is it intelligent. Well, I mean, it's more intelligent. Actually, no, it is more intelligent than Anna, which means
Anna?
it could speak some languages, yeah, or at least understand some languages.
Do that now. Would it have been taught languages?
Well, it is a dragon, sort of. It's sort of a dragon.
So it would know Draconic.
It would know Draconic. It would know Canaan. I'm unsure if it would know Common or not. I'm gonna roll a D100. If it rolls a 10 or below, it knows Common.
That fucker talk to things in common?
Actually,
Yeah,
quick question. Would your character have told us about your abilities on the way here?
No.
Okay, then no, fuck. Then I think
'Cause-
me and Venture Park have to make a wisdom save as well.
I would have told you that whenever I
Right.
do use it, not to look at me. This is just a
Okay,
reminder.
understandable. So if combat side, we would know not to look at you. Got it.
Yes.
That's the
yes.
information I want to know.
It's already funny because if it knows Draconic and Canaan, it shares more languages with me than most of the people in this group.
All right. So you said a Wisdom save.
Yes.
All right. That's an 11.
All I'm saying is that common is not an innate language. In a beast like that, it would have to have learned it.
Yeah,
so...
I know.
Unfortunate for it.
It
roll
will-
me a D20, please.
It would have a chance to, though. I will say. 35.
35. Let's see. The character becomes frightened and must use his or her action and movement each round to flee from the source of the fear.
It is immune to the frightened condition.
Good for it.
Yep.
That'll be my turn.
Cool. It is its turn. Wow. That's one
Hey.
tasty looking man who does not blend into the environment at all with his black cloth.
Hey,
It is going
dare
to
you?
kindly oblige.
What the fuck does my armor class keep getting edited back to 17?
I don't
Fucking
know, but
19 game.
it rolled a 22.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
I hit multi.
Mhm.
Blood Fury Tattoo.
Before you do that,
Yeah,
do
do
that,
the damage on
actually,
me first, and then I'll do my
no,
counter damage.
there's another thing. I also need an athletics check, athletics or acrobatics from you, actually.
Oh, acrobatics. Okay, I'll do the acrobatics. That's an 18. Ignore the +4. That's from protective movement, so I
And-
activated stealth.
It got a 24, which means it not only bites you, but it picks you up in its mouth.
Okay, still my reaction still goes off, and I still trigger that attack.
Yes. It now has disadvantage though, because you are grappled. Or not grappled. No, it is grappled. Okay, no, you're good. You can still make your attack.
How much damage do I take?
Oh, right. 15 piercing, 8 cold, and 5 lightning.
Give me a second. 15. What was it? 15 piercing, 8 cold, and 5
Lightning.
So 5 lightning, 8 cold, 15 piercing. That is 28 damage. That is easy for me to math. Alright, here's my attack. Let me just make sure all my modifier dice are turned on.
Yep.
And they are. And as an advantage, 26.
That hits.
Alrighty, he takes a total of, I think that's 24 damage.
25.
Slashing damage.
25.
25?
Yeah.
I am bad at math. Thank you very much for correcting me.
It's off by 1. Is it
No.
the end of its turn?
No. It is now going to run over here, and it takes you with it, by the way. You are now right here.
Gotcha. Currently in its mouth.
As it then proceeds to breath weapon you all.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, no, wait. Shh, never mind. It can't do that. My bad.
It uses action, right?
Yes,
fucking
it
grab me.
did. It is still going to attack them, though. So one attack's coming Vash's way. There's a 20 hit.
No.
Oh. Alright. One attack going Bob's way.
Wait, quick question. Did it have advantage on my attack it did on me?
It did not have advantage, no.
Okay, good. Just double check because I have a alert that would have nullified that.
Yeah, no. It just rolled a... It just rolled good.
Do you want me to put
Rolled.
my token in here?
Roll a 12. Yes, please do.
Okay.
I mean, technically it was move here, but it is going to keep you there. Oh, it could hit him from right here, so it would be right here. And then it is going to bonus action tail whip Octavius over there. That misses. He also misses Bob. In its attempt to slash Bob, by the way, at nat 1, so I'm going to allow you to make another acrobatics or athletics check to try to break out as it fumbles itself a little bit.
Oh, alright. That's a 33. Ignore the 4.
And it got a 17. You break out. It drops you. As it attempts to slash,
As pie.
but was distracted a little bit by the dodge of Vash that it was not expecting you to get out of the way of. So it you have an AC of higher than 20?
22, actually.
You said we couldn't go above 22.
That's fair.
Not
I did
20.
say that. I know. All right. Yep. Cool.
We can't go above AC of a 22?
Well, he recommended we didn't for his sake. So we didn't go
Yes.
above 22.
Oh, understandable. Have a nice
That's
day.
all.
22 AC is just what the armor that I got, the +1 armor put me to, so
Fair
just
enough.
went with that.
Well,
+1 studded leather puts me at a 22 AC, so I'm just gonna take that.
fair enough. Well, Vash, it is now your turn.
Hold on. No, it's the end of its turn. I need it to make me another wisdom save.
Okay.
It passed. It might not be frightened, but it's still maddened, technically.
It did fail. It got a 9.
Alright. That's now 2 failed. You can go ahead.
So
Fine.
it's right next to me. Not a big fan of that. I'm gonna use Wall of Trees.
Ace has a C.
All right.
Just gonna for a second put that there. Gonna go with that spot. It didn't hurt the thing. There. And there. And I'm currently on top of this one.
I'll layer it beneath you then. So you are what, 15 feet in the air?
Yep.
It can still hit you. Just be aware, you're not safe.
Unfortunate.
You are not safe up there. It is a huge creature.
Gosh dang it.
Yeah,
Well, I can still fire a parasite at it.
you can. It is within 5 feet of you. Keep that in mind. Do you have gunner?
This is not an attack.
Oh,
I thought it was EMU.
okay then.
It's an attack roll, but it's not an attack. This is specified, because this is useful in some ways, very detrimental in others.
Fair enough. Yeah, it is
So,
not a ranged
for
attack,
instance,
which means...
don't get a +2 hit from my weapon, so...
True.
16.
That misses.
Unfortunate. By lucky.
Alright. That misses.
I'm sad.
I like how I've listened to too much of Moscon's playlist, and I can hear a Kodo anytime I hear it. It's just instant. I can recognize the noise.
Odo spotted.
Goto's
Ruins
butt.
activated.
But yeah, no, you miss. Congrats. Holy crap. You rolled a 4 and then a 2.
Yeah, this is fun, right?
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
Moment.
Its AC isn't even that absurdly high. You just missed. All right, Tiffamet.
Do you think that that's not the end of my turn?
Oh, it's not. My bad.
I do actually want to go behind the trees.
Okay, it does get an op attack against you, but is it going to take it?
Yeah.
The answer is no. It's not.
Okay. Well,
Way to do
I'm here now.
something.
Damn, I don't get my blood for blood. Oh well.
Shit!
I was about to fuck him up so hard.
So that's my bonus action and my action, and all the trees are active. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Jeffamet.
Hi there. I'm going
Hi.
to take the dash action, and I'm going to move down 100 feet.
Understandable. Also, let's move this out of the way. I will mark it off for you.
I'm finding it myself.
Okay then. Just so you know, the flying is below the burrowing for some reason.
I figured that out. It is very
Also,
stupid.
You don't need to use that because you're 100 feet, and there is a 100 in the good one.
No. We're sticking with it. You wanted me to use this instead of the normal flying where I just do 3 things? We're doing this one. That's how it's gonna be.
I guess.
I'm 100 feet. That's my turn. I'm
All
not
right.
doing anything.
Cool.
I simply
right.
wish to observe.
Roll this.
Alright. 1 second. I am DMing someone.
I do have full cover from him, by the way, just reminding you.
Understandable.
Also, everyone's been averting their eyes, right?
Yeah,
There we go.
I'm
Yeah,
not looking in your
and now I
direction.
have a literal wall between me and you.
Alright.
You're also 100 feet in the air. I would have to look up to see you.
Also, Vash, didn't you just drop 15 feet?
No, I walked down the trees.
Oh, true. You can just do that. My bad.
First things first, Brolnaeus is going to come over here to avoid a breath weapon and get flanking, because he counts for flanking.
He does.
Oh.
Brolnaeus is then going to use his action to attack with Rend.
Mm-hmm.
Hiya! Does that hit?
Yes. That 30 hits. 31 hits, rather.
He's gonna pump a level 2 Silurian Wrath in here. Ignore that top damage, so just 16 necrotic.
Okay, so
Let me lower my mana by 200. Big ones.
let me give it the con save real quick.
Yes, please.
24. It
I wonder if
just
it'll come out the
just rolled good.
24. Does that pass? It. Let me look.
DC 21.
Yep, it does.
I
All right. With that, shit, I should have bonus actioned monothesis. Oh well. I'm gonna
That's
have
fine.
Harrier. I'm gonna have Harrier attack.
That hits.
Wow, Harrier actually hit poggers. All right, I need another con save.
All right. I also need to tilt up the damage on that for me, please.
Total
21.
of of all my attacks once I'm done.
Yeah,
Okay, can't do
it got a 21.
passes. Damn.
Alright.
Alright.
I know, right? Like, what the frick?
Oh,
That
hey,
hits.
nat 20.
Nice, nice, nice.
We do love to see nat 20s.
You do indeed.
I need another con save. That is also infectious.
True. And because it's a nat 20, I'm giving disadvantage on this one. Dang. If it didn't have that disadvantage, it would have passed again, but it failed that time.
Hey, one stack. Put a skull on it. Alright, we're getting there. He's a huge boy, so I'm gonna have to infect him a fuck ton if I want a good turnout. Alright, Matron.
It got 26 on its first roll, by the way, I want you to know.
Matron's gonna fly.
What is it rolling so well on those?
Alright.
I don't think it'd be smart
That
to do a
off.
scan. I'd get worse.
The Matron is 40 feet up, and it's going to Festering Bloodshot.
Alright.
Pew!
Oh,
Oh my fucking god. Apparently Brolnaeus is just rolling good today, huh?
apparently.
Jeez,
Yeah,
um,
20. A
hey,
I need
34
another con
hits.
save. I need another con save.
Dion,
True,
this
true.
Is the, payback for missing 2 nat 20s because of disadvantage.
True.
Came back.
What's
got-
that
it
disadvantage
failed.
con save looking like? Hey,
18.
second stack.
Yeah.
Alright. Mark it with another mark of 7. As it is, it has 7 larvae in it. That is going to be pretty fucking nice. Let me tell you. The matron does not have enough movement to get within proboscis range, so that is the end of its turn. With that, Harrier's done. Brolnaeus still has his bonus action. Is there anything I can do? No, not really. But what I can do is I'm going to... Yeah, I'm gonna Awakened Evolution. Where is it? Not Micromorph, Mesomorph. Alright. I'm gonna Combat Boost Mesomorph, Icarus. That's his name. And I'm going to double your movement speed, and you don't provoke attacks of opportunity.
Wait, whose movement speed you just doubled?
Yours, and you don't provoke attacks of opportunity. You notice as your legs
Can you give that to someone else, or is that only me you can give that to?
I can only give that to you and my minions. You have to be a true infected.
I would recommend giving that to one of your minions because I currently have 90 feet of movement speed from my boots of speed, and I have a way of avoiding opportunity attacks.
I can choose a different mutation. Let's see what we got here.
I'm saying this because basically I'm already pretty fucking fast, and I've already got a way of, literally burrowing under the ground to avoid an up attack.
I can give you a +2 AC.
I mean, I'll gladly take a +2 AC.
All right,
I think I will take.
I will Mesomorph, and you gain a Carapace. That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Cool. In that case, it is Octavius' turn. So let's see what he's gonna do. Does he still have the debuff gun? By the way? Or did you guys take that back?
debuff gun?
The Technomancy item?
I didn't take it.
I don't know what you're
I
talking
wouldn't
about.
have taken it. I thought we were just gonna let him have it.
No.
Yeah, I was thinking that was just like something for him.
No, okay.
Just prize for the dungeon. Also, that's not the debuff gun. That's the I don't know what this is doing gun.
It is the debuff. Oh, you're right. It is the random gun. We finished a long rest. Right. Well then,
68 damage total.
let me.
There is poison damage in there. The rest of it is magical piercing and slashing.
All right, let me see.
And there's also 16 necrotic in there too. So 3 poison damage, 16 necrotic, and the rest is magical piercing and slashing.
If it rolls a 2, I'm rolling it again. That's not a 2. Okay, well, you guys, it comes under the effect of the arcane interaction, and it becomes the gun that was used to Mana Blast. So you guys can't really use it for this fight. The medical tool that is Mana Blasting. So yeah, that's what it becomes. So he's not using that this fight. He's instead going to use his regular weapons. All right. In that case, I'm going to have him step back quite a bit.
Final Fantasy 14 for the
And he is going to fire upon it. Pew pew! Those both hit. Good job, bud. Donk. Alright. 15 and 30. Wow. He rolled really... He would roll off max for that second damage there.
Yeah, damn.
Also...
I think you didn't give it enough HP.
1 second. I need to also remove the HP that Dion dealt.
Swoogity Swooty, we're
You
about to
didn't
kill
give
your
it enough
boss.
HP.
How much health did you give it? Like 100?
No, like a little over 300.
Give it
Okay.
more.
Shut up. I'm fine with you giving it more if you want to give it more here. As long as it's like not something ridiculous.
We each do well, for most of us we do like around 30 to 50 damage on average on the high point.
Yeah. Guys, cool with me doubling that?
Yeah.
I'm fine with it.
I'm guessing this is meant to be a hard boss, so by all means.
It is supposed to be at least relatively challenging. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna double its HP real quick if that's cool with you guys.
Yeah.
I feel real cheap doing that, but at the same time, like,
Well, it's perfectly fine. If you miscalculated our DPR,
I mean, Ricky's done that twice now.
yeah.
Wait, what was
To
the
be
second
fair,
time I did
Ricky's-
that?
Ricky's last
One of the times,
encounter was supposed to
well,
fuck us
one
up.
of the
Yeah, you
one
guys
of the
just don't
times
fucking
it was that
dice rolls.
Ricky didn't calculate hold person.
oh, that's fair. No, that's valid.
Yeah, I didn't think roll person would fucking just cripple my boss that fast. I didn't remember we had a hold person. That was the flaw in my strategy.
You were in the call and I said, "Oh, I'm taking hold person."
I'll be honest with you, probably like 3 ammo or something. I was probably very tired at my time.
Also,
Understandable.
for knowledge for you in future fights, if you don't want me doing mega big AoE DPS in your big fights, just bait out my channel divinities beforehand.
Well,
True.
I'm not worried about that, to be honest. I was fine with that. It's just that nat one of the fucking hell check on you guys. That's what screwed that over. Because
That
let's be
is-
honest, there you guys would have had to deal with the baseball bat guys first, while the Tommy guns would just.
Yeah,
gun
that
you
would have
from the
been
back.
mildly bad, because coming out of that fight, Tesla was in bad shape.
Yeah,
If I failed one stun check, I was a fucking goner.
they went
Anyway,
there
back to
capture
this
you, by the way.
campaign.
Yes,
The
yes.
others would have had to rescue me.
Back to Torus Event.
Yeah, sorry.
That is going to be Octavius's turn. Also, let me see. Actually, let me check. Dang, it wouldn't have used any of those, would it? No, because of the fact that... Alright, well, I need to use that this next round then. Might be. You know.
Alright.
Aquatus.
What do we think its cone is?
You have no idea.
Well, that's why I'm asking, like, what do we think it could be?
Beats me.
80-foot cone.
Yeah, probably.
What?
Could. Wow, I could just quicksand here, but I think I'm gonna take the advantage Trusty's just giving me for that sneak attack. That's too valuable to give up.
It is a little crispy. Oh, shoot! Also, I did forget to do something, by the way.
Oh. What did you forget to do?
For Mr. Aquatus, where is it? Ambush Predator. All right.
I'll let you get them before him.
You'd have taken an extra 22 damage from that first bite
Oh.
attack.
Okay. Understandable.
Probably a
Good.
boost to unseen attacks.
I didn't mean to click initiative. Ignore that. That was me editing my help and trying to click off it.
You know, what it is that
You can change that.
on its first turn of combat, it deals an extra 40-10 on each of its attacks. So be glad it missed
Just
both
put
of
it
you and
down to
Bob
an
Bob.
18 and you'll be in the right spot.
Alright, I'm going to make my first attack, which is at advantage.
Yep.
Thank you very much for that. I believe it 25 hits.
That is correct.
Hey, guess what? I'm going to necrotic charge that with my
Yep.
Blood Fury tattoo.
Fair.
So let's roll damage. That's a lot of damage from the Blood Fury tattoos. That is currently 44 damage. How much necrotic damage is that? I think it's I'll say that's the second one. Yeah, that would be the second one, because sneak attack would be the first one. That's 3, 7, 11, 17. Did I do that?
It
Yeah,
has
right.
nothing against necrotic or slashing, so you're good. It doesn't.
Yeah, but there's also
It
another
doesn't
reason why I
resist
counted
any of that. Oh,
So that
I see.
pulls me back 17 hit points.
oh, that's what you were doing. I see. All right,
then
and
I'm
that's 40
going to burrow into the
three?
ground because right.
Did you get your
Justification
burrow
gets
speed
screwed up by-
first.
Yeah, it's at 20%, but it's only like 10 feet.
Oh, I see.
I've got to be very quick with it. So I'm going to burn the ground, go there, and then pop out here. However, before I pop out, I'm going to bonus action Sand Clone. There it is for you. So as I pop up over here, another version of you will basically stay here. Indistinguished for me. He doesn't know which one is the real one. I will use Emon for this. Which one do I want to use for this? That's perfect. That is the clone. The clone is going to go 30 feet like this.
That you can't do that. This is
Oh,
terrain,
the
and this is the
previous
enemy
step
space.
there. Then it's going to go like this.
Alright.
To try and... Actually, it's going to go like this and give Bubba like a chance to break away from go a different angle. Ready? Okay, he's over there. Meanwhile, I'm going to start making my way over here. And sort of going like from behind.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. That is the end of my turn.
Right. It is now Bob Bob's turn. Bob Bob is going to
Does Bob Bob share language with me?
good question.
I'm pretty sure the answer was yes.
Probably at least one. I think he has some Elven. me see.
You can use these trees if you want.
Oh! Go! And those things
Just
are
make sure I have at least
large.
one to hide behind.
Yep. Bob comes over, grabs this tree, because that's the one that, you know, is giving the least cover. And you see as he just rips that thing out of the ground.
Would that not trigger an opportunity attack if he has to go over here to get it?
I mean, he can step here.
Fair, fair. I was trying to see if I had reach.
He rips that out of the ground, it turns around and just whacks that thing with it. It needs to make me a dex save.
Does this count as the tree going prone?
It is going horizontal. I wouldn't necessarily call it prone, but you can add that to it.
As he does that, Bash pokes out from behind the tree and yells, "Timber!" As the tree suddenly grows with might.
Yep. And we're gonna see
Oh.
that dex save is.
We're so close to seeing
13.
the single most nutty infestation damage ever.
All right.
So this is probably going off of the tree's attack and also one of his attacks.
So what we're just gonna add the tree's damage to it. Is what we're gonna do.
Okay. That's 46 plus 5 bludgeoning.
Roll that.
It's not. This is where it's on that. So I'll just roll
so
46
slash-
from here.
Do slash roll 46 plus 5. All right.
You can add 5. I'm sure you
23.
can count.
23.
Yeah.
Dude, that a second scythe attack.
I didn't
and,
finish
this
writing it.
tree,
Oh my goodness.
And,
I'm reading.
This
I'm
tree
reading.
is gone now.
So guys, I'm reading the I'm reading it and it doesn't finish. Apparently I did not finish writing. I mean that makes sense because I was also going to include a large sized thing. Anyway, so he's gonna. I'm gonna roll the damage. That's to the attack. It doesn't use that. He's using a large object, so it doesn't make the attack roll. 63 plus 18 plus 5 is 23. 23 plus 63 is 86. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking giving it 300 HP. All things considered. Genuinely, I don't know what I was thinking.
Also, thanks for destroying one of my trees. I now get to start rolling recharge dice for it.
Yes, and also the monster is now pinned underneath the tree. Or no, it's a huge creature. Never mind. It does need to be a medium or smaller. So it's not pinned by the object. Yeah. So it gets whacked with a tree that Bob just picks up and slams against it. You see as the whole thing like shudders and crackles as the tree just smashes apart.
Why is it not pinned?
Because it's a huge creature.
I mean, I'll just say this. Bob's thing does not specify anything about the size of the creature, only the object.
It was going to, but you'll notice it cuts off.
Yeah. Stop the tape.
I didn't finish writing it out, I've realized. So, I mean, if you guys would like to keep it as it is, I'm cool if you guys want to leave it pinned, but at the same time, I was intending to give it a size of probably large. Either large or smaller, or medium or smaller. All right. He does it in such a way. I'll have him knock it prone. Does that work for you guys?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
I mean,
Or at the very least, I'll have
it
it.
still has to make a dex save, doesn't it? Regardless.
It does, and it failed the dex save. That was versus taking the damage at all. You'll notice that it's the next sentence was going to be taking the damage. Or
it's a period and then take the damage, but the all right.
Oh.
It definitely seems like the dex save is versus being pinned. It seems like you'd already written out everything for the creature stuff other than damage.
Fair enough. All right, yeah. It's pinned. It is now restrained.
So,
Where is that?
300 HP was not enough.
No, it was not. That's stealth. Where is? I know that there's a restraint. There has to be one, right? Is there not? That's grappled. Oh, we'll just use grappled for now. It's fine. Cool. Sula. Actually, wait, not Sula. My bad. One other thing happens between the end of Bob's turn and the start of yours. There's a weird noise that only one person here would be able to understand. It is a voice speaking Canaan.
I can understand it.
Yes, you can. Otherwise, I was just going to say you guys hear a weird barking sounding thing from being shouted from off in the distance. Actually, did Sula shout out his ability, or did he?
Not like shout out for the world to hear, but
like
just
for his
like a
allies, I mean.
small reminder for them. Yeah.
All right, good. Okay. Then yeah. Vash, you hear the voice say, "Avert your eyes from the one in the sky, my child." It intends to deceive you. And, yeah. Now it's your turn.
Well,
Hey, something somewhere just gave this thing a warning about your ability.
well, you didn't warn them about this part of it. Roll me a d4 for me, Multi, please.
Understandable.
I mean,
It's a 4.
4. That's, I mean, it has no effect on him, but it's actually good for me, theoretically.
I've heard this shit.
I'm going to switch my eyes. I'm going to begin concentrating on something.
Oh,
And then action, I'll just,
Uh-oh.
you know...
I know what you're
do a little
concentrating on.
damage. Yeah, but it doesn't.
Oh, that's true.
They don't. So, doesn't fucking matter, does it?
16 psychic damage?
Boom.
And, that'll be my turn.
All right. On its turn, I assume this is going to do the infection damage.
Indeed. By far the most ever got 7 stacks.
Yep.
Nice.
I'd say it's a gray artist.
Let's see. What the heck?
You just call it a YouTube
Let
reel.
me.
It can make a DC 15 wisdom medicine check on its turn and remove all the stacks if it wants. If it gets a 15, it does take an action though.
You get a lot of benefit. You get a lot of benefit.
No.
At least
I gotta manage my. I gotta turn the extension back on real quick because I turned it off because it was lagging my roll 20. Because I want to.
But
I want to
you
measure
don't want to
something real
spend
quick.
your action to not take DOT? Wow.
as far as at least in America, I know they'll pay for college.
Let's see. So now the extension should be back on. Good, it is. All right. Let me check the range on this real quick. Gotta pull its sheet back up. Um. Alright. Good to know. Okay. A lot of people are going to get op attacks against this thing.
It is currently restrained. It needs to be unrestrained.
True, I will have it. Oh crap, you're right.
Yeah, so-
Shoot. What would that check be?
Well, because it is an ability like that, and in D&D, obviously this is D&D,
Yeah.
abilities that do things like that have an escape DC, not
Yes.
any sort of challenge, including bite attacks, which is why it's a little weird that you made it a versus for its for when it had it in his mouth instead of just an escape DC.
Yeah.
So it would be an escape DC realistically for Bob Bob.
Alright. Let's see.
Up to you to decide what that is. Not my job, you know.
Be strength? Probably be strength. Maybe 24, because that's what the initial DC was. Oh, 25. It breaks out. Now the question is...
I mean,
What economy should that take, though, is the thing? Should it just be at the start or end
Oh,
of its
action.
turn, or...
Action,
Oh.
yeah,
Typically
definitely.
action.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's only action to break out of something.
Otherwise, it should just remain restrained if it
Understandable.
doesn't want to lose its action.
Alright. Understandable. It will break out then. Still. And it is going to whip at Bob Bob. Because Bob Bob's trapped it. So it's a little upset yet. That's a bonus action. That's 25. I think that hits Bob Bob. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. Yes, that hits Bob Bob. What the heck? Oh, don't do that. Don't be cringe. Alright. So then deals 13 bludgeoning damage to Bob Bob. Which Bob Bob's resistant to bludgeoning damage. Alright, cool. Nice. So Bob Bob takes 6? Or do we want to rule him as a non-player? For the...
I don't give a shit.
I don't care.
Or roll him as a non-player.
Alright. In that case, he takes a whopping 7 damage.
Oh no, Bob, he's so close to death.
I
It's
know,
our one
right?
chance to kill him.
It is going to move over here.
Yeah, alright.
And it's going to end its turn.
Oh, does it not take op attacks then?
Oh, it does take up attacks. So that's 1 for Bob
A lot.
Bob, 1 for Balneus, and 1 for Harry.
What
'Cause
was
it
his pathing again? Because it seemed like he had to go past the matriarch too.
Patriarch's 40 feet in the air.
Yeah, the
Oh,
matron's
okay.
out of range.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So Bob Bob, Balneus. Yeah, there you go.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it doesn't.
I'm surprised Boba doesn't try and grapple it to keep it in place.
Can he grapple a huge creature?
Oh, you're right.
As
I
a
don't know if he-
medium creature, no.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I didn't know if he had.
Unless
kinda
it's
like
something
assumed he-
special to Bob Bob.
Yeah.
I mean,
kinda-
I
kinda
wouldn't,
feel
I
that.
wouldn't be surprised if Bob
Does,
Bob has it
does
like
a
that.
30
He doesn't.
hit?
He doesn't.
Does a 30 hit?
A 30 does hit. Yes.
I'm gonna pump a level 1 Cerulean Wrath in there.
Why the fuck does he have spikes?
Can you use that as a reaction?
That's funny.
I believe so.
Aren't smites normally bonus actions?
Smites are free actions, unless
What
you
kind of
mean
It's
smite
not a-
as in the
it's not a-
spells.
It's not a spell smite.
Oh, then fair enough.
I was just saying, why does he have smites? Because it's funny that he has smites.
It was something I got from the mana thing.
That's fair.
I'm
I
not
just
too
think it's
attached
funny.
for it, so if you think it's broken, but I can only do it on my attacks. I can't.
No,
do it
I
on-
genuinely think it's just funny that you have smites. It goes no further than that.
Okay.
Bob got an attack, which Bob hit. 17 bludgeoning. And the damage. What's the total damage for yours?
Mine is also. It needs to make a con save.
True.
I assume it's not resistant to poison or necrotic.
No.
28.
It also failed its save, so let me add another stack on there.
Whoa, yeah, baby! Getting up there in stacks. Let's go.
And that is its turn. Vash.
Okay, start of turn, you destroyed my tree, so recharge die. Don't get it back.
Unfortunate.
Going to once again attempt to get this in there.
Nope.
Going to once again spend a lucky.
Nope.
I should have
Wow.
this character.
That is... What the f***? You have a plus 12.
And he rolled.
Yeah, the
two
highest I
twos.
rolled is a 16.
God damn, change your name to Tiermor or Theodore. This is what they would do.
Yeah. It's such a Theodore Tiamat moment, man.
I gotta stretch because
I lose
some of the
viewers.
Next, you're gonna take max
Theodore?
damage from
Something.
multi.
True, next time you're gonna get crit and fucking die.
No, they won't die. They never
No,
die.
they
get
will die,
paralyzed.
because that's what's gonna happen next Fey World session. You will just die next time you get hit.
I guess bonus action I'll focal flare.
Yes, Aqua.
They take 3 damage and begin burning.
Oh, nice.
I'm out of parasites.
I am genuinely surprised that you just rolled that bad. It's not even...
I'm not.
How? You literally have to roll
I
a
want to say,
6 or higher.
Remember Monday. We all told you that NPC was called Robbie because this is my luck.
Very true.
What the frick? Alright,
To be fair, your luck was really decent.
Ricky,
Well,
Ricky,
I like
I'm about to pull the most insane big brain move you've ever fucking seen in your life on my turn.
Okay, cool. I like to imagine that the reemergence of Robbie, the character in fucking Extinction, brought his bad luck with him and gave it right back to Robbie.
I like to imagine that too.
I'm just gonna
Good
go
headcanon.
back behind on this side and be depressed. Reaction cry. And my turn.
Good-headed cannon.
I'm sorry, cries of free action. Thank you very much.
he did.
Actually,
He
you
said,
can up crying.
he said
He
free
said a
action
reaction
cry.
He said a reaction cry.
I said free
Can also
action.
up cry, so-
Oh, I guess I'm going deaf.
Maybe you are.
Big brain but low
But
rolls
the-
is
Always
what
been deaf.
is what chat is saying. Big brain but low rolls, reaction cry. No! No, it's
Yeah,
it's a free
that's
action to
appropriate
cry.
enough.
Yeah, it's a free action.
We've already established this earlier in the campaign.
Oh yeah. Free action cry. Anyway.
Put burning stack 1 on it.
Oh, my bad. Yethamet.
Now that it is my turn, it's time to demonstrate to you my real power. 5, 10, 15,
Or they
20, 25, 30. I can't select your token, so my real power begins now. I end my turn.
So you have been given free action hug by chat. Also, unfortunately,
Okay.
chat, we don't do inspiration. We do hero dice.
Yep.
Listen, we're weird here. We're playing D&D 5th edition with superpowers, so you know, just live with it.
Calling it 5th edition is a loose
A
term.
stretch.
It's genuinely not really even D&D, but it's just a tabletop role playing game.
We took the bones of 5th edition and attached them to our campaign.
No, we took the corpse of
We
5th
removed
edition.
a few bones. Well, we didn't remove a few bones. We just didn't
We
take them.
gutted 5th edition and then grabbed some like
We've
other
We
random stuff
gutted
we
it,
found in
let
the
it
backyard
molt,
and just
let it just kind of rot for 20 days, and then just kind of grabbed and what came with like the rib cage we took. It's kind of what
we're
happened.
currently
And
fle-
then
we're
we
cre-
and
we're
then
currently
we
made
grew a
flesh puppet
colony
out
of bacteria and like mushrooms
Started
from the
smoking it.
corpse, and then we started huffing it, and that's Torus Event.
Yeah.
Yep.
Continue with your turn.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
my turn.
All right,
true
my
power.
turn. Let's go, Brolnaeus, baby. All right.
Aren't there supposed to be 5 dice in rotation? Why is it 2 and 2?
there are supposed to be 5.
Brolnaeus is
know.
going to go right here, and he's going to bonus action Blood Call and Andromaeus. Right here.
Andromeus.
Andromaeus. Right here.
Also, I love how you're saying
Perfect,
you're
yeah.
using his title as his first name. That's kind of funny.
Oh, where are you blood calling me?
Right here.
Okay. Why would you do this?
Trust me.
He
This is
doesn't
big brain.
understand.
I don't trust you. I had a plan of my own.
So
I was
I
plan-
just
I was planning to
Uh,
attack this turn.
Yeah.
you're still stealth, and you can move away anytime
I'm
you
not
want.
stealth.
He's not
Wait, you're-
stealth.
Don't
He's
worry about
using-
it. You can get
he's-
away. It's fine. Because I'm getting flanking.
yeah.
Fair enough, I guess, but
Brolnaeus is going to
We
reach down
weren't in
his
the line of
throat
danger.
and pull you out by the hand from his throat and set you down.
Ugh.
that's okay.
As
And
your
then he's
actual
gonna
body,
move.
like 5 feet away, melts into a pool of blood.
All
Am I
right.
the true Andromaeus, or am I just a copy?
I'm then going to rend
Well,
Poggers.
technically you were teleported, so if you really want to get into it, you are a copy.
I'm not going to Cerulean Wrath. I'm getting a little low on mana. So just that, I need a con save.
Alright. Fail.
Oh hell yeah! Guaranteed infestation now. Now we're just playing for bonuses if we get big boy or not. He could come automatically as a tier 3 if I get enough infections. All right. Gonna attack with Harrier.
Alright. It is flanked. Hit.
All right, 2
Problem
saves,
with him
please.
turning this into an infected is that we don't get to actually loot the corpse.
Well, I mean, it's a chest burster, so I mean, some of it will remain.
2 fails, one of which is a nat 1, so I'm gonna add 3 stacks on there if I can.
Oh, yes, you can. It is huge. Oh, I'm creaming right now.
He's cool.
Say it like that, you weirdo.
I'm cool.
All right.
Let me know when you're done. Until then, total up your damage.
Yep, I will. The matron is then going to fly right here and fire its festering bloodshot. Oh my god! What is
What
my
the-
luck?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Okay. It now has 16 stacks of infection.
I can't put a 16 on there, so I'll just put a 6 and then remember that there's 10.
Yeah, oh no. It needs a disadvantage con save.
It actually passes. It got us 26 and a 22.
Okay. It's then going to... No, it doesn't have enough movement. It's going to move closer to the ground. It's going to be 20 feet. My god, Brolneus, you are going insane today.
You guys' luck has been all over the place. Robbie having bad, Dion having good.
Alright. I don't have anything else I can do. However, I'm going to declare reinforcements monolith.
Alright.
A risky move. A very risky move. That'll be the end of my
Understandable.
turn.
Octavius, he's gonna do what he do best. He gon' shoot. And oh man, it's flanked. He has advantage. Oh man, is he gon' shoot? Those both hit. Oh, total hit for damage, by the way.
Oh yeah, I'll do that real quick.
Thank you. So he did 34. That was his turn.
Oh hey, I rolled good on poison for once in my fucking life.
Fair. Chad is upset that we killed 5th edition.
5th edition, it had a good life.
It had it coming.
Which is, Hasbro had it coming.
Yeah, the hood
We didn't kill 5th edition.
Hasbro
5th
did.
edition
We just
killed
put the
itself.
bullet in it.
Yeah. No, we just looted the corpse is all that happened.
5th edition already... 5th edition already had a broken leg. It wasn't going to be able to run again.
like it's a horse.
Yeah,
So
but
now
yeah.
we've ground it up into glue, and that's what holds this system together.
All right. Aquarius.
It's called the universal. No, it's called the sovereign glue, right? That's what it is.
At the start of
We
this
made the
turn,
sovereign glue.
40% dosification, so Sandstorm gets popped up. So let me get a square up. You get a token. I'm gonna just use
Snow
another.
swirls with the sand.
Yep. I'm gonna just use another
Yeah,
across because we
like
don't
it or
have
not.
unique tokens for these, sadly. That will be a square. Right now that's 10 feet.
I've tinted it
tell
yellow
me-
so that it is the...
Oh, you've already tinted it? Oh, you've tinted the token. Okay, I thought you meant the radius for a second there.
What's the radius on it?
It's 10 feet right now.
Is it a 10-foot
What's the-
square or is it a 10-foot radius?
Square.
10-foot square? Alright. I don't... Okay, then.
Okay, that didn't show up for some reason.
That's not a 10-foot square. Here.
I don't see the squares of the thing. It's not showing up on my side. That's why I can't modify it properly.
It's white, is the thing.
Ah,
Let me...
Why is it white?
okay, you're right. That isn't 10 foot. I put 10 foot in the modifier. Why is it like?
Because
Oh,
it's
God
doing
damn it,
10-foot
20s.
radius.
Yeah, I know. Roll 20, man. Sometimes,
Just- I'll just draw a square for you. Does that work?
the problem is the square does increase at the start of my turn by 10 feet every turn.
I
Yeah,
think it's
and
possible for me to give
Where do you
chat
want it?
PTSD from body horror.
Just like one more square this way, please.
Yeah, I think it's
Too far.
possible. I don't think you
Back,
will.
back,
but I
back
think
a
it's
little more.
possible.
Back there we go. Perfect.
what have the obscurement?
It doesn't count as being screaming. I'm going to have my sand clone quickly get over here. He's going to enter the Sunstorm. And then I'm going to use my action to do quicksand. Let me pull that out for you.
Chat is asking for mercy.
There is no mercy. Only the bullshit that is Torus Event. I'm going to have the... Right now that is a 10-foot square because this is at 40%. So I want the 10-foot square to be going upwards this way, like that. There we go. Ready. And because he's just entered that, I need to make him. He needs to make me a strength saving throw. I didn't put what the strength save was. It should be
17?
my 17. I believe that fails. That would be my proficiency bonus, which is a 19. Yep. So he is failed. He's restrained, and he takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage. Ignore that top bit. I forgot to turn all the modifiers off.
Understandable.
That is 11 bludgeoning damage to him. And then I'm going to burrow into the ground and pop here. Bonus action, stealth for my cunning action.
Alright, cool. Make us stealth check.
That's heavy obscured as well, so that's advantages from him, I believe.
Yeah, there's disadvantage on him to see you.
Does any disadvantage? I thought it gave me advantage on stealth checks. Am I wrong about that?
It's one or the other.
So,
Or is it
say
both?
that one more time. What is it?
It would count as heavy obscurement. It's a
Heavy
sandstorm.
obscurement lets you hide. That is what heavy obscurement does. You
Okay,
cannot
gotcha,
hide in
thank
light
you.
obscurement.
Thank you for letting me know.
You're welcome.
That's a nat 20 anyway on the... What is it?
It doesn't fucking
Nat
matter.
20. Yeah, nat 20.
I mean, yeah. Nope, you're gone.
Alright, that
That's,
is the end of my turn.
44?
Sula sees.
Yep.
Sula sees you. You've been observed by Sula. If you were outside the heavy obscurement.
Wait a minute. Quick question. Does Vash still have password trace up?
Vash hasn't taken any damage.
In a fight? Alright.
So that's actually a 54 then. Good to know.
I
Yeah.
have nothing else to hold. I'm not currently holding concentration or anything else. No reason to drop it.
Sula,
Could be
That
useful
is-
he's
afterwards.
gone!
I wonder where he could have went.
That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Baba. It has graciously moved away from Bob Bob. The question is, does he run up and beat the crap out of it, or does he throw another tree at it? It's already restrained. So... What do you think, guys?
I don't
Which one
know.
does more damage? That's all there is to it.
Fair enough.
I'm just kind of.
So let me
Here I go.
see. That's 52. That's an average of 52 for the collateral damage. For if assuming he grabs another tree, of course. And it is a what is that? Charge. That's 1d8 plus 3d10 plus 36. Oh, there's somebody else here. Marslight. Welcome to the stream. Let's see. So 3d10 plus 36 is more than the collateral damage at base. So in that case, I think having him charge is the best idea. It also needs to make a strength save. Or be knocked back and prone.
No. Restrained, knocked back and prone. It's not having a great day.
It fails. Oh crap, that would knock it out of the restrained. Because it knocks it back 10 feet away. Wait, no it doesn't!
Bob.
No, it doesn't!
I was about to say, Bob, you motherfucker.
It knocks him 10 feet away, it is restrained, and it is grappled. Not grappled. It is restrained, it is prone, and it is been knocked back. It also takes... Let's see, this first one would have advantage, because it was flanked.
Nah, chat. This fight ain't crazy. Half of us aren't down and bleeding out yet. This is a cakewalk.
This is a cakewalk. It's so sad, as they are beating the crap out of this
I'm-
poor creature.
I'm here, I guess.
Listen,
I'm
you
so
haven't seen
sorry,
a
Robbie.
crazy fight until we fight a raid boss, alright?
True. Let's see, so that's minus 6. And then here come the other 2 attacks. Both of those hit. Boom. Boom. As Bob then deals another... What is that? 41?
31.
As it begins beating the crap out of this thing. Alright, now here's what we gotta figure out. Do we want this thing captured alive, or do we want this thing dead? We get paid more if it's alive.
We can capture it.
Let's see, I don't.
Maybe.
See, I never feel comfortable with Vash saying things like that, you know?
I'm just depressed right now. I just...
Yeah.
You know what would make you feel better? Experimenting on the dog.
Also, by the way, Faulty, I recommend Bob doesn't. Jesus. But also, I recommend you don't end Bob-Bob's turn there. You might want to put him over here. Unless he enjoys swimming in quicksand, that is.
Oh. Oh, nice move. Alright. Actually, now that I think about it, it is going to... On the second attack, it is going to use its reaction to increase its AC against that one thing. As there's a flash of electricity.
Interesting ability. I'd like it.
Yes, it is a +5 AC against that one thing, that one instance of attack.
Mm-hmm.
And the second attack, so it misses. And then... Where is it?
So it's just a +5 to AC against an attack against you?
And every additional attack that hits.
For the turn?
Until the end of it, until the start of its next turn. Or is it the end of its next
It's
turn?
shield.
No. The AC only lasts for the one attack. The damage that gets dealt to the person lasts longer. Until the start of its next turn. Alright, yes. So, Bob does take 5 lightning damage. Oh no. Whatever shall he do? I don't think anyone's rolled a 22 yet. Oh, no. He could have used it against Octavius as well. That's fine. As it is currently charged a little bit. That's not the right icon. It works. It's got its zappy zap up. Sula.
With my passive, would I have been able to locate the source of the noise?
No,
Arcane
because
Force?
yours only applies to sight, is where all those benefits come from.
Fair enough. Figured I'd ask though. Well,
No, that's a good question. It's just you don't get your AC for things that aren't your perception, or not your AC, your passive for non-sight perception is not as good.
Oh,
do I
Still
see
pretty
where it's
good,
at?
though.
You don't see anyone, no. They are not in direct line of sight of you.
Okay. Well, that's all I can really do for now.
Understandable. Oh, I also need to mention that it's prone as well. Where is that? That's fatigued. Why does it have a fatigued sign? Well, what does everyone else say about taking it alive or not?
I say
Um,
no.
I'm fine. If the boss wants to take it alive, we'll take it alive.
That
it's
is
their
true.
mission. If this was our mission, I would have wanted to infected it because it would come with special properties. But this is their mission. I have
That's
no
true.
say in it, so I'm fine.
All right. That's your turn. Start of its turn. Takes the damage.
Yes. 16. Oh my fucking god. We're about to see levels of DOT that won't be seen for the rest of the fucking campaign. This is insane with 2 crits. My fucking god.
Oh, goddamn, man. Goddamn.
You might need to end that DOT if we're gonna capture it.
I can end it. I just need to get close to him, and I can perform surgery on him to get rid of it.
All right. It is going to.
By the way, at the start of this turn, it's no longer restrained, but it does need to make me another strength save. DC 19.
I see. Strength save from it. It fails.
Okay, it's still restrained then. That's 12 damage. Ignore the top bit. I just kept able to turn that off.
All right. And with that, it is going to pull the move and the little move and run away.
It is restrained at when it fails that save. By the way.
1 second.
Yep.
I
just
posted
at the start of the turn, and then they need to remake the. Oh, gotcha.
You see as it literally condenses itself into electricity and leaves behind a splatter of organic material.
Interesting ability. I like that one as well.
So, question: how fast can it run?
Very.
Like, I'm asking, what's his max movement speed here? Because
right now, its movement speed is. Let me see. It does have to spend half of it to stand up, so keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he grappled?
It is not grapple.
Who would also get to ignore a grapple?
It
Oh,
would.
sure.
It
Shocking
is
retreat would remove
turning
grapple.
into electricity.
So yeah, it spends half of it to move up. What is its movement speed?
300.
Fucking 300. Oh god.
It multiplies it by 5.
I know, but I thought its like minimum movement speed would be 40. I'm by 5. Damn.
As it disappears.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
Yes. I mean, oh yeah, you have reach. Yes, it is considered to have 2 instances of disadvantage, though.
So disadvantage and a -2.
Yes.
Alright.
Bob
I don't
also
have a
gets
negative. I don't have a negative modifier, so just take it as it comes.
What is its movement speed? Curious.
One. At base is 120.
Oh god, no wonder it can get that fast.
It is a speedy child.
Does that
Bob
hit?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna level 2.
Bob also hits. Oh wait, Bob up disadvantage. My bad. My bad.
I'm also going to wrath it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Goodness gracious. If you guys down this thing, I'm gonna be genuinely surprised. Oh, I see. Oh, also, I need to do the damage on this real quick, because I...
Micro...
There's the damage that was before that.
Okay, I'm gonna use my reaction to micro boost poisonous wrath. I need it to make a con save against poison.
It is currently immune to that
Reaction?
right
Are
now.
you reaction attacking?
Oh, you're right. I can't. Thank you. I'm a dumbass. All right.
You're
Yeah, I
welcome.
can't
I'm
do that.
just confused, you
I
know.
didn't want to say anything.
No,
So what's-
I'm always right. I'm always right.
The damage is 23.
Wow, I rolled good on poison again.
Yeah. Oh no, also -10 for this ruling.
I have a question. Can anyone in this party cast haste?
Oh, it's dead on its next turn if Dion doesn't stop the creature.
the little parasites fell out of it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm curious. Can anyone in this party cast haste?
I can double your movement speed. Only
That's all I
yours, though.
fucking need.
That's all I can do, though.
If you do that, that will put me at 180. Dash action, a bonus action dash with cone action. I'm
I
still
just
stealthed.
I just
can
need to get to
fucking
your
this
turn.
thing.
However, that will drain me pretty heavily of awakened evolution. Not that it matters too much.
Yeah,
I'll
do
be
you want
down.
this to-
I'll be down to my last 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
that will be enough to get my movement to, I believe. Let me do the math quick just to make sure.
So it is currently
19
an additional
times by
250 feet off the screen, off to the side here.
and then with bonus action dash, I
Could
can move
it
100.
dash?
I can move
Could
360
it
feet.
dash?
Wait, how far off
Multi?
is it?
Could it dash?
It did not dash, no. It already used its action to
Then
enter the
it
retreat.
also had to have its move speed to stand up.
Yes, I'm aware. That's why it moved 300.
It would have also had to spend an extra 10 feet just to get out of that square because that is difficult terrain.
Alright, so then it's 240
So
feet
how-
off the map.
Oh,
Thought its move
guess what?
speed was 300.
Oh, yeah, it's 240 feet off the map from where it is right
So
there.
only 240 feet off the map, eh?
Indeed.
Hey, Multi.
Mm,
If Trusty doubles my movement, I can move 360 feet with a bonus action dash.
You can keep up with it for one turn. If you can,
That's
if
all
you
I
can
think.
down it in that one turn,
I'm also, still stealthed. Sweetie, I'm coming for the booty.
all right. Vash, it is currently, I think, a little far for you. Oh boy.
I can hear the fear in your voice.
Oh boy.
How
Just
far off
barely.
screen is it right now?
240.
240 feet.
Off of more from what it is right there.
Damn, the matron cannot catch up.
Honestly, I think I might be the only one who can get to it.
Yeah.
Double movement speed, I could also get there because I just copied its ability.
Oh, I could get you within
Um,
range.
From Pandora's skill case,
it.
Yeah. Not the exact thing I was.
God.
looking
Oh man. Oh man. You just mine snatched. Thank you.
Hmm.
All right.
I've
Anyway.
decided that I want to hit it once this fight. I'm going to Pandora's scroll case, use Zephyr Strike.
Zephyr Strike.
That's not gonna kill it, right?
Yeah.
Remember, we want to catch her alive.
Multi, what is the activation
Just-
for shocking?
Just reminding you of that.
It is an
Wait, does
action.
that give me enough?
All right.
Shocking retreat is an action. That's why it couldn't
Yes.
dash.
No, that's fine. I get
Okay,
to
so
copy that, so I need to make
Strike,
sure.
I'm going to fire a bullet into the ground. I want to try to hit it once this fight. That gives me enough movement speed to get up to here. It's within my long range.
How long is your long range?
270.
Oh, yeah.
Just barely within range.
Just barely.
Yeah, make your shot. Also,
Throw
wait a
that
second.
log in
Let me
the
let me
account.
check something real quick. Where's your Pandora's scroll case? There it is, right there. Good. All right. All right, you little punk. Check my posture. Cool. So,
This has what, a -4 to it and disadvantage?
yep. Disadvantage and a -4.
Going to.
You hit!
I hit.
I could be so mean right now. Actually, you know what? I will be mean. Reaction +5. Bum.
You asshole.
That's also to deal a little bit of shock damage to the speedy boy who's chasing after it.
Asshole. I wanted to hit one attack. Oh wait, it didn't take its
Wow.
D4 of fire. Oh wait, no, that would have been cleared.
How fucking dare our enemies run away from us? Who do they think they are, huh?
A creature
We're
just wanting to
supposed to-
survive.
We're supposed to be the ones running away from everything else.
Wait, what's Smash's total?
22.
22.
How is it 22?
Because she has 3
-4,
sources of
'cause I
advantage.
I have 3
Disadvantage.
sources of
From what?
disadvantage.
So
It's giving
Long
you
range,
3.
and then apparently
Wait,
2 from
that's
the
not a-
lightning.
That's
Oh,
not
its
an op attack.
ability is only op attacks, though. So
That's not
no,
a-
you sure as shit don't.
So in that case, it's just disadvantage. Yeah, my bad. That is my bad. It
Yay.
still hits. It tries to block it, but it still hits. It just barely squeaks through.
I'm just gonna say I doubt that I can inflict crimes on this right now.
It's probably too far. I assume that has like a range.
Between the
No,
two.
whenever I hit with this, I can inflict a prime.
Oh,
It's just a matter of, can I inflict crimes right now? Do I get to have that information?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. It can be primed force.
Cool. Because primed is just sort of the energy is just kind of there.
So if anyone gets the chance, they can pop that. I doubt anyone
Cool.
else has stuff that can do with primes.
We've triggered a prime, and that's a way to do it.
Anything properly
I hit
explosive
it
can.
once.
Congrats, Vash. Jeffamet.
Thank you for reading the
Sure.
ability, Sam.
Let me ask you, how badly do you want to be next to it?
I would like to be there.
Alrighty. I can get us, technically, what would that be?
This
200
was
feet
totally worth
closer.
the scroll.
Oh, that's quite nice.
However, you'll be taking 10d6 fall damage.
I'll live.
Then I'll do that. The horse falls 100 feet with us on it. However, actually, I suppose this is a good question. If the horse stops right before it hits the ground with its fly speed, do we still take the fall damage since we're mounted on it?
I'll see
Or
you take
just
half.
half? I'll give you half then. So you'll only take half of 10d6 / 5d6.
I would say half of 10d6.
Alright then. Do you want to roll that or should I?
You can. Your ability.
You can.
Alright. You will take 11. You're very welcome.
Holy crap!
Wow!
Anyway,
What the heck?
now that we're on the ground, I'm gonna take the dash action. So that is that. And then my horse is gonna take the dash action. It's double movement speed for my horse, right?
Does
they
add
are
your
a quadruped.
horse's...
I know you talked about some weird
Oh,
quadruped
it
stuff with
tripped.
dashing earlier.
It adds it twice.
So, quadruples?
No. So when you dash, it adds your movement speed to itself again. Instead of doubling your speed, it triples it.
Okay, got you. So triples movement speed. So I, instead of 200, have 300 feet of movement. How close do you want to be? Because I can get us there.
I mean, right next to it is perfect.
I will put us right next to it then. As this horse fucking zooms. This thing,
I'm guessing it can just jump over the quicksand.
I could take a different path that results in the same movement
Yeah.
if you want. It changes nothing.
Yeah,
I guess
you-
5 less feet, but it's still
Yeah.
enough.
You don't have to worry about the quicksand. The quicksand's small.
So the horse moved decently fast in the air, but the second it hits the ground, this fucker is about as fast as Andralnea's there. Not as fast, but about as.
I mean, if you're a second faster than me, I mean, you can get that fast because of Trusty.
That's fair. But yeah, this fucker's fast. That's my turn. I get us there.
Brolnaeus.
All right.
Boneas,
As
juice me up.
alrighty then. Do be careful of cramps after this. Changing your body this much ain't exactly healthy.
Understood.
I'm gonna bonus action. Actually, no, wait, you can't. I can't hold a bonus action, can I? To use as a reaction?
Don't believe you can, no.
And I also can't use an action to hold a bonus action, right?
So, here's the thing. I have mixed feelings about, like, upping actions, like making a bonus action as an action type thing. I have mixed feelings about that. Because on one hand, I do feel like certain bonus actions you could just up as an action.
Bonus actions should not be able to be up to actions because nothing is stopping bonus actions from being as strong as actions other than people thinking that they shouldn't be as strong as actions, even though technically they're both actions and thusly are allowed to be as equally strong as one another.
So
They should not be
I
uppable
can't,
for that reason.
I can't hold a bonus action, right?
Correct.
I
Fuck.
forgot to do my
I'm sorry.
recharge
I'm
dice
sorry. I
last
It's
said
turn,
fine,
that.
so
it's
I'm
fine.
going to.
I'm sorry. I said that
I get
so
where you're coming
fast.
from.
It's sorry. Sorry. I said that so fast. It's just that is why they are not uppable. Is because nothing stops them from being as
Alright.
strong.
I am going to mesomorph Andromaeus as your legs mutate into this gargled mess of flesh and bone. Do you know how those like prosthetic legs have like springs in them?
And like the little curve at the bottom.
Yeah, that's your leg right now. The bones are like the solid bit, and then the internals are all. You have a flesh spring in your leg, is what I'm saying.
Oh, lovely.
And it's got like teeth growing out of it.
Beautiful, I love it. That doubles my movement, right?
That it does. It also makes
180
you.
feet.
It also nullifies attacks of opportunity. With that at the end, it is outside of my Gatling gun's range. I'm just gonna mount Harrier and
Actually,
begin heading that way.
here, I'm kind of considering moving back to the
Harrier
map
will-
now.
Harrier will dash.
Don't worry about it,
And-
it's
Yeah,
it's
this
gonna
is
come down to
fine.
this turnaround. It's fine.
Fair enough.
Harrier will dash, and that'll be the end.
Can Octavius even do anything?
Yes, he can. You see as Octavius tosses his heavy pistol off the side and pulls out the fattest freaking sniper rifle you've ever seen. And aims down scope like he is in his picture. And fires twice. First and foremost, you know what? He's feeling fancy with it. So he is going to sharpshooter it. Let's see, he has a plus 13. Yeah. So he's going to sharpshooter that. At least the first one. He's going to sharpshoot the first one, and then regular the second one. So this one's sharpshooter. Wait! -5! That's an 18! It shunts!
Sword has its reaction.
It's supposed to be a disadvantage, right?
Yeah,
It already used
right?
its reaction.
Yeah.
Which means it can increase its AC.
When did it use it?
I said disadvantage.
Huh? So okay. Hold on, 1 second. Poseidon, it used it against Robbie. And
No, it didn't,
No,
because it
you
couldn't.
said it didn't because
Because
No.
it would have hit anyway.
yeah.
no, I said it did so that it would have the extra whatchamacallit. The zapping damage against Speedy Man who comes after it. It was more doing that for the damage, but
I mean, to be fair, it doesn't know I can go that fast.
fair. Also, if I recall, he beat it by 1? Hmm.
Yes, and apparently another one of its species can learn common and it can speak and write and learn languages. That fucker would know if what it's going to do will stop something from hitting it. Just saying.
Are you okay?
Eh.
He's fine. He's fine.
He sounds
He's not
pissy.
angry. He's not angry. I don't think he's angry.
Are you angry, Sam?
No, I'm
We
not
need
angry.
Snickers.
Yeah, I think Sam's just a little excited. That's all.
Fair enough.
We want the taste of blood.
Yeah,
Okay.
he wants murder. I got murder on my mind.
I have no idea what you guys are talking about. I would never kill this thing. It's too precious.
Okay. Anyway,
It's definitely not within murder range either.
in that case, if you guys are saying that, then it will use its reaction to lock it.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense to spot off, and there's no way it knows how it can go that fast. It doesn't know our abilities like we do.
So
That's
that
fair.
damage would not make any difference. It'd be better to save the reaction to stop an attack.
Fair enough. Then yeah, okay, it'll do that. It stops the attack. His second one is... You know what, he'll risk it. He'll risk it for the biscuit. He's also going to sharpshooter it.
Oh,
Oh!
hey, can we Herodice that and not let Octavius take the kill? Actually, speaking of that, you have a Bane Dice multi. Maybe you want to use that? Kind of the whole point is to use it on the players. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
But you see, it's so poetic.
Is it? Is it?
It
Though?
also makes Octavius look cool is the thing.
Never all fitting.
Also, as I was trying to say before, what happens to disadvantage?
Yeah. Shouldn't they have disadvantage?
That was for op attacks. These aren't op attacks.
You rat.
Also, to be fair, I call every monster fucker.
Oh no, that's I was talking about like
Canonically do that.
the spiteful tone of these other species can learn common.
So I will be clear, think that one's a little BS. Kind of speaking, you know.
So
I'll
it
be
can't,
honest about that
it
one.
can't speak. It can understand. That's the difference. It can only speak Canaan and Draconic because it is a
That
big dog
doesn't
dragon.
change my point of view either.
It
is fine though.
I have no
It has-
opinions on this.
It has a high enough
I don't know.
intelligence. It does.
So
It does
so
have
does
a 6.
Anna. Anna
Yeah.
has a 5. That means nothing.
Oh, anyway.
Technically shouldn't be able to even understand language.
I have
which he
characters in
does.
our party with high intelligence that can't speak or understand common.
Anyway,
We've bamboozled him. We've confused him.
I just think that viewpoint's kind of stupid. Anyway, so fires. You know what? Do I want you guys to have the hero dice? Is the question.
Think about it this way. There's a good chance I'll miss my attack. And that I can get away.
But you see, if it gets away, you guys are just gonna chase it down.
But you can extend
Besides-
the hunt.
It's getting late.
The frill.
I still have a turn before it does.
So that's wow, 2 off max.
6.
That's
off max is-
46. Because it rolled a 12 and a 10. That is enough. You see as he shoots it, and it fires, and somehow burning through the energy, this thing flops to the ground, and it rematerializes itself, and it is unconscious.
Alright. We did it. Right,
You did it.
Multi, can I know, did my hit matter?
Yes, actually. Wait, let's see. How much damage did your hit do? 6. By 1.
Yay.
Alright.
I was useful, guys. I did something.
And with that,
Alright.
that is the end of combat. And it stumbles to the ground.
Let's get restraints on this thing before it decides to fuck off. And wake up very quickly.
Bob
Bob,
rushes up.
You did bring custom restraints, right? You were planning on capturing this thing from the start, I remember.
He reaches into a bag of holding, the bag of holding he has, and pulls out. And you see it looks like a rather large net. It grows and it starts pulling out, and he just starts expanding it, and he flops it over the top of the thing like putting a lid on something, and it very slowly compresses itself into it. And after about a minute, it has it fully contained in this little thing that he just folds back down into the size of about a tablet. And then pops back in the bag of holding.
I hope that can hold it, but I
yeah,
guess
no,
that's mission accomplished.
it's in an extra dimensional space.
So, do these things keep hordes? I'm not too familiar with Solaran beasts.
Oh no, so it's these things don't hoard properly, but I don't know. Some of this fight didn't feel right to me.
It was certainly odd.
Did you guys hear that weird shout thing, barking, whatever it was?
Nope.
Yeah, I told you about it earlier. I literally said it out loud.
Let me see. Did it
Someone...
call it its child or something like that?
I believe that's what it said from what Vash said.
It said, be wary of the one in the sky and keep your eyes away from it. Or something like that. I don't know.
It's something like whatever, isn't it? Alright, show yourself, if you're even still here.
Care to explain before you start yelling?
There's this guy. He's some sort of weird, fanatical, environmentalist fella who doesn't realise that this is an invasive species, and... Okay. Where are you? You still here? You run again?
I don't think that would be the type of guy to just come out and say hello and do a, handshake everybody, pat him on the back, and then turn himself in. I don't think that's happening.
No,
Bolty, can I make... Okay, to see if I can find them.
Yeah, go ahead. Nope.
That's a 9.
No, you don't see anything.
I mean,
It depends on what type of abilities he has right now.
Also, Acarus, let me tend to you.
I am perfectly fine.
You can use some tending to.
Let me see.
The wounds will heal.
Octavius, is he even still here?
The wounds will heal. Nudge, nudge, I have regeneration save Grass Flask.
Well, I mean, it's not a resource, but fine. Fine.
Yeah, but you can only use it on us once per long rest, if I remember correctly.
Short rest.
Short rest. So it's better to save it just in case we get ambushed.
yeah, I can help get your regeneration back on. Vash will say, walking up to you, as
His regeneration is
are you a
passive.
willing creature?
No, not unless you explain what you're doing.
I'm going to make you invisible, but also blind, so that light doesn't touch you.
Oh, that's actually kind of based.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that.
You see his
Here you go.
Acarus just disappears.
I drop concentration on
Pass without trace.
Pass without trace. So
Pass
you
without trace and begin concentrating on invisibility.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, mission complete. No mission complete banner pops up. There's a little turny timetable thing at the top counting down 50 seconds. Or it'd be 20 seconds. There's a
Isn't that
capture
funny?
mission.
I slashed the thing that's just appeared and destroy it.
Good job.
Good job.
Do I get bonus points?
I mean, up to you. You know, yeah, everything's all captured, taken care of. Guys, head back to camp.
I mean, there's nothing else for us to do here.
Fair enough. Octavius, is he still here? Octavius shakes his head. Of course he's not. Coward. Sometimes he'll participate a little bit more than he did here. I think he was just scared of it. All things considered. Well, actually, did he bring it here? I don't know. It's possible. This guy shows up sometimes as he turns over and he's like pointing at the general direction the voice came from. He's like a bit of persistent pain in our sides. Worst part is we can never really guess what his abilities are. Now, Octavius seems to think he has some sort of copying thing, but it's weird. Sometimes he copies
guess
creatures,
it would
sometimes he
be,
copies people.
Could also just be a power related to beast, but who knows?
Entirely possible. Entirely possible. Yeah. Anyway. I mean, we could try to look for him. Taos, your robot friend, scanned for it. But, you know.
Maybe he left tracks.
Unless he teleported. He has done that before.
Understood.
Little. And you see Baba just kind of grumbling. He's in a bit of a bad mood as he's walking back towards the ship.
What fun.
Alright. Well, got that thing out of here. Hopefully the ecosystem should be able
How
to
much
return to
time
normal.
has passed since we started the mission?
About 45 minutes.
Cool.
Alright. I'll recall back all my infested units and storm away.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move on.
And with that, you guys want to end here? Or you guys want to go back to camp a little bit?
I'd rather end here.
Yeah, we can end
It's
here.
10:41.
I'd rather
Yeah.
end here as well.
Let's hear. All right. In that case, thank you everyone for watching. Remember to have yourselves one dandy little day. Keep in mind, it will be okay. There's nothing you can do to stop it. And remember to have yourselves. I mean, you can like and subscribe and do the other YouTube algorithm and Twitch algorithm stuff, but anyway, dandy day. You know how it works.
But fuck
I
you,
like the
Chad.
way you...
What the freak? What?
Wow.